Okay, cats want something from the Bible right away? So something random?
Random?
Something random in the Bible? We could also read from another spiritual book as well.
He doesn't know any other spiritual books.
Just the...
This is the only one that God himself wrote, right?
This is the only... Oh, that God himself wrote.
Yeah.
You made the 300 follower goal. Yes, that's right. I'll have to plan the logistics of fulfilling my promise from my 300 follower goal, which is do a tour of the Lime space, which would be a stream, but I'd have to do it on my phone.
Okay.
I've never done that before.
Show everybody what the rest of this room looks like.
And I could do it on my phone because then we could get like zoom in and get details on stuff. So, we'll do that. Maybe tomorrow? Do it tomorrow?
Okay.
Maybe, yeah. Tomorrow morning? I was planning on possibly streaming tomorrow morning, so we can start with that. And Cass has subscribed for 23 months. He's on a 23-month streak.
Wow.
It's almost 2 years.
Yeah.
I guess our Twitch streaming anniversary is in like, the affiliate anniversary is in August, I think. You could call me a streaker. What happened there?
Monty and Bones could be playing over there.
Oh, okay.
Sounded like he was scrambling. So you're just gonna pick a random page, or are you gonna
Sure.
use some online RNG?
Oh, Isaiah?
Oh, not Isaiah. Go ahead.
I've never read it. I would know. Isaiah 9, 18. Is there a Bible randomizer yet? Yeah, I'm sure you can go online and just generate any. It wouldn't be. I could write that.
Yeah.
And
Well, it would depend on how many chapters are in a book and how many verses in a chapter.
yeah.
So you'd have to code that information into it, right?
Yeah, sure. Anyways, Isaiah, what did I say? 9, 18. For wickedness burneth as the fire. It shall devour the briars, sorry. I read that wrong. It shall devour the briars and thorns, and shall kindle in the thickets of the forest, and they shall mount up like the lifting up of smoke. I feel like I need context for that. I have no idea what's going on.
It's saying how a person's wickedness destroys them and the things around them.
Oh wait, what's the previous one? Therefore the Lord shall have no joy in their young men, neither shall have mercy on their fatherless and widows. For every one is an hypocrite and an evildoer, and every mouth speaketh folly. For all this his anger is not turned away, but his hand is stretched out still. Okay, what is Isaiah about?
It's a long theological scree.
Theological screed.
About many things.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's very aggressive in his language in that book. I think that verse was probably one of the more Christian style verses, even though it's Old Testament, because he's saying that like every human being is a wicked person in the eyes of the Lord, but the Lord keeps his arms open. He's always willing to accept
Because he's a good guy despite the fact that he sees them all as wicked?
Yes.
Okay. Books are so wild. It's just pieces from trees with weird lines on it that you stare at and figure out what it means.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Sometimes I stare at a tree that's still planted and I try to figure out what it means. Yeah.
All right, here's the game.
Can you tell? Can you tell that it's better? Can you look at all that money on the screen?
Do you see that money?
Yeah, check out
Do
that.
you see that 700? Oh my God, 1440p. But you wouldn't see that
In stream, right?
because
Yeah.
it's outputting to 1080p through stream.
So it looks the same to you guys.
For frame rate would be the thing you would notice the difference.
What's the frame rate in the stream?
I don't know.
It's probably still 30.
It might be capped at 30. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, it might be. Flip the coin.
It's you. Your Tails. Your Tails, I'm Sonic.
No, I'm Sonic.
But then I should be Tails, right?
You're the one who wanted to be
Because it didn't matter.
heads.
You could have picked whatever you wanted.
Well, you picked heads.
I said I didn't care, and then you forced me to pick something.
That is, what?
I literally said I don't care which one.
I said just pick a thing, and then I said fine, your heads.
Yeah. So you made me heads, and you picked tails.
Yeah, because it's a coin.
So that means I'm Sonic.
No.
Because you're tails.
No, that's not how this works. My TV only goes to 720, but I bet the Switch 2 editions will still look good. Well, you'll still get more frames, right?
Hopefully.
It runs 1440p 60 FPS docked. Yes, it does. It can actually run up, depending on the game, it can run up to 120 frames per second.
Holy moly.
So on games that are compatible with
Bet
it.
you can play the original Mario at easily 120. I wouldn't even notice there was a process running.
Yeah, I don't really think that makes much of a difference for an old Mario game. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at this, I see it's different immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Do you notice?
Yeah, it's definitely smoother. You will notice like a doubling of the frame rate. Like when I got this monitor and it's 2.4 times the frame rate of my old one, and I noticed that immediately too. And it was like, holy moly! Like, playing games is gonna be completely different.
But not only that, the like I said, like because it's 1440, everything looks smoother.
Yeah, the edges are not as jagged.
The edges are not as jagged, and the game. It's just everything looks. The colors pop more.
Mm-hmm.
Looks brighter. Crap. So yeah, everything does look. It's not gonna change my enjoyment of the game.
You can tell it's 1440p by Yonobu's Spirit's dick vein. Is it got a dick vein?
Where? Where's his?
I don't see him see his dick.
Gorons don't have genitalia.
Yeah, we knew this. We knew that they don't because
Oh, okay.
they reproduce asexually, right?
Okay, I actually just found a Korok.
Where?
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
It's wiggling right now.
that's how this game works.
All I know is that it's wiggling. Anyways, how's everybody today? How is everybody doing today?
Those leftover fries went stale really quick.
They're fries.
Yeah, they do.
That's what fries do, yeah.
Sandwich was still good though. Yeah.
These frogs are trying to get away from me. Could it be up here somewhere?
Probably.
We've been up here before, so I'm kind of shocked if there's a Korok up here we didn't get it. But it could be on the tippity top of Mifa's head.
Could be. That's where I would guess. Did it stop? Still going?
Oh. Can you let me? I'm trying to climb my girlfriend. I
You would
can't.
see it by now.
I
right?
can't. I can't climb her.
You can't climb your girlfriend.
Yeah, I can't climb my dead girlfriend.
Could be under the water.
Korks don't go underwater.
No, well, what if? Okay, yeah, I guess you can't swim underwater in this game either.
No, which we're gonna be confused because that's, we were playing a game where you could swim underwater, where you had a special power to swim underwater.
Power. I guess we just gotta try to triangulate this thing, right? By how the hat reacts.
The mask.
The voice memories from the Zelda notes of the Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are nice.
Yeah, we haven't.
A long sentence.
We haven't done that yet. So part of the upgrade pack that allows you to use a special app.
Yeah.
A special Nintendo app, which I do have on my phone, but I haven't used it yet. Okay.
Because it started going off down there, right?
It's a big area, it seems. Oh,
Yeah.
he's right there.
Wow.
Wow. This big fat guy right here.
Oh,
They
my
should have
God, I
commentary
got
in this game.
separated.
Okay.
that's not that far.
Yeah,
Just send them rolling.
we
down
what? Should we build something?
there. You could.
Okay.
It's gonna be hard to keep it balanced on the edge of this hill, though. Just saying.
Let's send him flying. Yeah, let's see where he goes. He's going this way.
Don't get stuck on a tree.
Oh.
Oh, that's not what we wanted.
Yeah, that was kind of lame.
Should shoot him like Yonobu.
Going down that way.
This fucking loser.
Is he a loser?
Yeah, because he can't even walk with that bag on his back.
He can. He's just very tired right now. Oh, I thought that. Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go.
Okay, now I can make a vehicle.
Really? To travel like 15 feet? Like, nah, we got this. We got this. Oh, there was stuff down here I could have made.
Yeah.
Hey, this your friend
It's a
right
ball.
here? This big ball over there.
Oh, it's the balloon. Never mind.
Oh, it is a balloon. Thank you for bringing my friend. He's your reward.
2 seeds.
Bye. Yeah, because 2 Koroks.
That's right, I forgot.
Okay, all right.
There's still a lot of them to get, hey?
Yes.
What are we marking the hearts for? Do you remember?
The things we killed.
Right. Did we kill all the things?
Yep,
Okay.
we did. We were doing
Oh, quests.
quests. The goddess statue of wisdom. So offer the blue spirit Nadra's claw at the spring, which explains why we came in this direction. But do we have Nadra's claw?
I'd be surprised if we didn't have some.
Well, I don't know about that. It's really specific, isn't it? Where's the dragon bits in here? Do we have anything?
Guess we
I
gotta go
don't
get it.
see any dragon bits. How do we sort?
Cats
Type?
asks, do you think
Use.
they look for their friends to have someone to play worms with?
Yeah,
What
because
is-
you gotta have friends to play worms.
What is worms?
It's a game.
How do you play this game?
You need friends. You need friends to play worms.
It didn't explain anything to me.
Yeah, yeah. Or you could just play with AI.
Yeah.
I'd be one of the people who play. Ooh, what's this thing? Shard of Dinral's spike. We have that. Okay. Oh, it doesn't really look like we have a lot of dragon bits. Okay. Okay, so where the fuck do we find Nadra? Like probably near the mountain, right? Where we're already going? Like near the spring? Like, because this
Yeah.
is Mount Lane where...
Oh,
I mean, in the first game, that's where she hung out. So...
Cat says, in worms, you have a team of worms fighting another team of worms with all kinds of weapons.
yeah.
That sounds pretty cool.
It's really fun. Worms is was a very fun game. And you each take turns trying to kill each other's little army of worms. It's a 2D game. Although I think they made 3D versions of Worms, didn't they?
I don't know why, but when it was first mentioned, I didn't think it was a video game.
Worms.
I thought it was just something kids play in the yard.
You can play with worms in the yard.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have weapons because they don't have arms.
How does the game sound on stream, by the way? Is it really quiet? I don't know what's going on. I feel like the Switch 2 is just really quiet in comparison.
How do I sound? Does my voice sound commanding and masculine?
Sure.
It's turn-based worm warfare. It would
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
Not like this game. As far as I know, there are no worms in this game. But there was what was that Zelda game that did have worms?
Twilight Princess.
Was that it?
Yeah, because you could catch worms to go fishing.
That's right.
You attach them to your hook.
I remember the first time I saw them and I was staring at the texture thinking like, what the fuck
We were
is
both
that?
like, what are we looking at? And Evan was like, oh, there's worms. Oh, sorry, I missed you.
Apologies, I'll kill you right quick. Voice is sexy as usual, Egg.
Ooh,
Thank you.
Are you hitting on my fiance? We're gonna be married very soon,
Yeah,
here, guys.
less than a week.
Yeah.
And it'll be kind of like it is now.
It'll be the same.
Yeah.
I'll wear my ring though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have my ring. Well, I did, you know, I went through all that trouble picking out something I really liked. I'm gonna fucking wear it, you
Yeah.
know? So, why are we dressed like this? Wearing like frog feet? And then I'm not gonna think too much about it. Maybe I'll put on some better armor.
Sure.
Everything's sorted already? Oh, this is really good armor, this top.
We'll keep it then. Is it for swimming?
Oh, we must have found the top for the soldier armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
upgrade it, though.
well, because we haven't been able to. Yeah.
Well, we haven't been playing.
Yeah, that's probably what that's about. Yeah. Well, more so we probably just don't have the resources.
Uh-huh.
Like, we probably did upgrades recently, but we just don't have the resources to
Need some of those dragon bits and shit.
For some armor pieces, yeah.
Or like a star piece. Whatever those are
Star
called.
fragments.
Fragment.
Yeah.
That's just a synonym? Is that how we call those things?
A fragment and a piece?
Yeah.
Sure, but that's what they're called in the game, so... They're called fragments in the game. So say it like it is in the game, or fuck off. Man, look at all those hearts, eh? You really do get so many hearts in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. It's nuts.
My worm team is Zelda characters and it's called Hyrule Warmiers.
Oh,
Warmiers.
nice.
Good one. Well, hopefully you don't get attacked while you're taking your sip of your drink there.
I think I'm fine. I put my Corona in the thermos.
Oh, to keep it cold.
Because I'm so slow at drinking beer,
Yeah.
and it keeps it nice and cool. But I'm actually kind of dripping beer condensation.
Oh, no. Not beer condensation.
What? Why am I looking? What? Wrong. What? No. What? What?
What?
There we go. I found it.
What's going on? What if you fuse a hot pepper to your arrow? Does it burn their mouths?
Who knows? Sorry, why aren't you fighting too? Fight each other. Everybody fight each other. That's what we want to see. Still so fucking quiet. Why is it so bloody quiet?
Fun fact, we do have actual wild living worms in Germany.
Yeah, we have
Yeah, they're
worms
called
here
Germans.
too. Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm kidding. But I'm not surprised. Worms are pretty much everywhere on the planet, right? Except in the cold. We have worms here, even though it gets cold.
Well, they just gotta bury, like, they gotta burrow deep enough
Yeah.
underground that the dirt never freezes.
So, like, they don't live in the Arctic or anywhere above the permafrost line, but pretty much anywhere else, right?
They're really doing each other in. I think big guy's gonna win though. Oh, he didn't! Alright, one
And
left.
the winner's prize is death.
There we go.
Look at all that meat.
Thanks, guys. Cool, I can't carry anything though.
What about ice worms? Is that a thing?
These are nice shields,
Yeah.
by the way. Dude,
There's
what kind of
some
shields
quality,
are we fucking carrying?
quality soldiers we fucked with here. Well, you got one that's about to break.
I think we're good. I think we're
Yeah.
getting a lot of nice shields here. It's fine. I'm not really that
It's
concerned.
alright.
Oh, we can't even pick up more Boko bits because we have 999.
Is an ice worm a real thing, or are you making that up?
It's Cat, so he's probably lying.
Yeah.
And then if he says he's not making it up and he like posts a Wikipedia article, he did it. He made that Wikipedia article.
Yeah.
So he's still a liar. So yeah, this guy's really like the boy who cried wolf, you know, at this point. You know, he's just lied about so many things. You can't really believe him anymore, right? So, see, he put something in the chat.
Eulagiska gigantea, I probably said that wrong, is a species of scale worm commonly known as the Antarctic scale worm. This species is specifically found in the deep sea and cold waters, like the Antarctic Ocean. The scale worms are named for the elytra on their surface that look like scales.
I don't know what elytra is.
Something that looks like a scale.
Yeah, I guess there are worms who live in the sea.
Sure, if
So
it,
then
the
that
water
would make sense.
Yeah, because
that...
the water's not frozen. That's fine.
Right. But we're talking about worms who live in frozen ground. I don't think anything really lives. Maybe some types of bacteria are single cell organisms.
What's the spookiest looking worm?
Don't do it, because he'll post a link in it, and we'll have to look at that, and we'll be traumatized, because worms can get very freaky.
I've already seen the river worm, and I don't.
Those things are heinous.
Yeah.
Super heinous. Shout out if you see the fucking dragon at any point.
I do remember this story. The story takes place before I was born, but my grandfather on my mom's side apparently said this to some Americans he had met because he thought it would be funny to fuck with them. And he started telling them about what it was like in Canada, and he told them about ice snakes.
Ice snakes.
Yeah, so when you go to the outhouse, you have to check the hole first before you sit down, because ice snakes like to hide in there to warm up, and then they'll blow up in your butt.
But that's not a thing.
No, it's not. He would just say shit like that to see if people would believe him, right?
Okay. It's like this is the kind of stuff you say to like children.
Yeah, he did it to us too when we were kids. What about the Alaskan bullworm that ate an entire city?
Yeah.
Wow.
World famous Alaskan bullworm. Hey, they're real. I've seen them. Man, it looks good. Looks good as all this rain.
Yeah.
Look at it. Look at that processing power. I'm very slowly making my way over there. You know, because we don't want to miss any potential Koroks, do we?
They even had one in SpongeBob. Yeah, but SpongeBob's not a documentary.
No, it is.
Yeah.
It's about what sea life is really like. So that's where I learned about the Alaskan bullworm, and it must be real, right?
Everything I know about life in the world, I learned from SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh, there's Quark standing down there. The SpongeBob SquarePants cartoon turned me gay.
It's so gay.
Because it's very gay.
It's the gayest thing since the Teletubbies. And while there's nothing wrong about being gay, we gotta protect kids from it.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing wrong with it, but we do need to protect kids from it. We definitely can't allow kids to be exposed.
Can't let kids be gay. Wait, I didn't mean that. Don't call me a bigot, it's insulting.
Don't be rude. Alright, I guess I'm going around this way.
I learned a lot about sea biology from Mr. Sponge.
Mr. Sponge?
Yeah. Do you know anything about the real underwater sponge?
The sea sponge?
The sea sponge. They don't get around quite as much as the character in the show did.
Well, yeah, because he's actually like a dish sponge.
Yeah.
Not a sea sponge. He's just a...
Well, they only animated like that because kids would be confused.
Of a sea sponge versus a... like, aren't his parents like actual proper sea sponges though?
I don't know. I never watched the show.
Okay, alright. Cats should know. He watched the show. I watched the show. It's been years though, because I'm not a kid anymore, but that's fine.
Do they still make the show?
I wouldn't see why not. It was always super popular, so...
Yeah. How many seasons has that been on for?
Is that a Quark?
It's got to be like 20 years now. All these animated shows
Yeah.
are like putting up Simpsons numbers.
Bye. Okay, alright, we found... Excusez-moi?
You knocked a rock somewhere.
Is it that one all the way over there?
Nope, right
It
there.
is that one all the way over there. That prick.
You missed!
He's quite far away.
You missed!
Oh, he's quite far away. What?
Use a lemon. Shock him to death.
Oh, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. Oh, I did hit his top. Okay, he didn't make it. Oh, and I also killed that fish over there.
Oh no.
What? We'll pick it up on the way, okay?
Oh, okay.
All right. Hey, buddy.
Well, how do you know which way he's going?
Oh, did I already talk to you?
Do you prefer sea sponges or freshwater sponges? I'm a freshwater guy myself.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
prefer the lake to the ocean.
Are there sponges in lakes?
That's what he's implying.
He's implying there's freshwater sponges. Okay.
There's a weird distinction they make in economic philosophies, freshwater and saltwater economics, because of the location of some universities.
Okay.
So like the University of Chicago, because Chicago's on the lake, the style of economics they teach there they call freshwater economics. Whereas like at, say, I don't know, if MIT or UCLA, because they're by the ocean, they call that saltwater. It's kind of dumb.
Okay. I was about to say, I'm not sure I really understand the purpose of this.
It's just like a kind of a funny way of referring to it. It doesn't really describe their actual philosophies.
This thing is sinking. We gotta get going.
Gotta get some power in here. There are indeed freshwater sponges, says a cat.
A cat.
A cat.
This thing is still sinking.
You're fine.
We're floating enough.
Just don't go into that whirlpool over there.
Now I'm tempted.
But you gotta deliver the core.
No, I'll deliver the core.
It probably goes to the underworld.
No. It goes to like
An underwater cavern?
we've been in there before.
A cave?
No, it's not a cave. It's like, it's part of the, I want to say like an aqueduct kind of situation.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Is that the one where we had to like fill it with water
Yep.
and steps?
Yes.
There's always things like that in these old games. Get him!
Oh, I could have gone.
Yeah, with Yonobu. But you didn't. Now it's too late.
There you go.
Delivered.
You've delivered. I got you, your friend. Bye. Where's my car? Oh, it's right there. Oh, I like how you parked it there nicely. You over there, really? You prick.
And get the bits.
Yeah, you know, I was wasteful and I actually didn't get that fish like I said I
I noticed, but I wasn't going to say anything because I didn't want you to feel bad about it.
would. Yeah. I would have gotten very angry at you as well.
If I'd have said anything?
Yeah,
I know.
exactly. Yeah.
I know.
So I'd have been like, I'm not fucking doing that. Don't fucking tell me what to do. Right? You know, along those lines.
And then the wedding's off.
Alright, just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that. We're breaking up, guys.
Next Zelda needs deep sea exploration submarines and shit.
No.
No? You
No.
want it to be in space.
I want to be in space. The next Zelda games need to be space exploration.
So you want Star Trek? He's saying it's going to be Sequest, which is certainly a downgrade. So Sequest was just okay.
Obviously, one idea is superior than the other.
Yeah.
I'm sure if there was like a game that was like underwater exploration, I'm sure that'd be fine. Oh, well, they'll make like a, I was about to say a sequel to Wind Waker, but they already did that. So they'll make a third one. Make a sequel to Phantom Hourglass, and we'll get to go in the submarine. That's what they'll do. I thought I read somewhere that Nintendo's doing another Direct this month. And then maybe they can tell us about Mario? Come on, Nintendo. Where's my 3D Mario game?
Next, Zelda needs worms. Yeah? It'll have a fishing mechanic.
Yeah, next Zelda we need to bring back proper fishing. That's what we need.
There's also a town in Italy called Worms, right? That's somewhere else. Maybe it is. No, wait, is it German? Worms? Tell me, Cats, you would know.
If there's a place.
Yeah, it's a town called Worms.
Is it spelled like O
Yeah.
W-O-R?
I think so.
Yeah, okay. Not like the mystical creature worms?
No.
Okay, alright. The,
Maybe it's in France. It could be anywhere in Europe, for all I know. Did you get it?
no.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fine.
What?
Yeah, I got it. It's fine. It's blue.
Okay.
I'm just seeing if I took a picture of it. And then when it's blue, it means yes.
Oh, I see. Wait, what was the question? There's in Europe. There's a town called Worms, and I can't remember what country it's in.
Wait. Somebody who's carrying something I don't have a picture of? Oh, I've been taking a picture of a fucking fox? What? What's that about? I'm so certain I've taken pictures of these birds before. Am I crouching?
There's a Worms in Germany, so it is Germany. Okay. I don't know. My first guess was Italy, and I guess I was wrong.
Ah, it's blue sparrow. Okay. Could you stop moving? God,
What do you?
I'm trying to take a picture of what's on his back, but they won't stop moving. Like, look at them.
Just trying to get out of the way of your camera. Which is a nice thing for them to code in, because you're usually not trying to take a picture of them, right? It's pronounced worms, though.
There we go. I got it.
What do you mean it's pronounced?
Worms.
Yeah. That's what I said, worms.
Just ignore him.
You spelled it the same way, too, so I don't know how that's supposed to be corrected.
Uh-huh. He does this all the time, though. It's pronounced this way, and then he writes it the same. As if that's supposed to change or mean anything, right? I guess if I go all the way down, I still gotta go all the way back up. You know? Woo. Oh man, that could have ended poorly.
Yeah.
At some point, we'll also need to seek out all the Addison signs. I'm guessing we haven't done every one yet. Oh shit, there's a fucking Narracuda over here.
Yep, pronounce it Germanly.
Worms?
Worms?
Worms? Is that better? Worms. That's what German sound like, right?
Yeah. Well, when you're thinking about how you're going to say the word, you have to concentrate on how much you hate foreigners.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I move these wrong?
Yeah.
It's just, why? It's so obvious. Why?
They're all obvious. What are you talking about?
Some are more obvious than others. Some, the rock is like a mile away, right? You gotta go looking for it.
That was less Germanly.
Worms. Worms.
That was more Swedish. Yeah.
Okay, how do I do a German? How do I prepare to do a German accent? What's the phrase?
Yeah, you gotta have a phrase to say that helps you.
Right? Like you need a phrase to get into it. Right? And then you go from there. Oh, look, I could build a boat, but like, why? You know?
To cross the... What is this, a bay? That's the open ocean over there, right?
Yeah, but I won't get over there. I
Oh.
can't. This isn't Wind Waker. I can't control the wind.
How far out into the open waters can you sail in this game?
Not very far.
Okay.
Okay.
You think it'd be possible to just render water going on forever?
I'm not gonna use this. The wind is blowing that way, so.
And just let the users do that if they want. Like, where does it end? It doesn't. It just keeps going. You're wasting your time, though.
Do this. Do this. Do this. Pick a thing.
Pick a thing.
I'm looking for the same thing, I guess.
This is such a great boat. If you don't mind getting your feet wet and everything wet. What happened there?
You have to pull up
Okay.
to like keep it above the water. Was it always like this? I don't remember this boat always being this shitty.
Worms is a Lutheran city.
I think because this isn't a boat. This is for traveling on sand, right? See, look how great it is on sand.
Okay.
Right, so you can use this in Gerudo. It's really good for that.
Great.
What you need is for traveling on water.
Worms is a Lutheran city. I'm not surprised Eggs knows about it. Because I'm a Protestant, is that why? I'm not, though. I'm not.
He's not of any religious affiliation.
No. But I was raised Catholic.
This beautiful sunset. So pretty.
Yeah. It's better in 1440p.
It is better in 1440p, okay?
Everything's better in 1440p.
I know, people be like, but it's best in 4K.
Yeah, or 8
and the
or
Switch
whatever.
can support up to 4K, but I don't need that. I don't need this shit. I'm good. Also, my monitor's 1440p.
The Zonai Devies are AO nice.
Devices. The Zonai devices are nice.
Oh.
They are. They're cool. They give this game so much personality.
Because I'm a religion geek? I don't know. Maybe? Yeah, I guess. I've read enough about religion.
It's about being educated.
Yeah, I'm just educated.
Get up there, Link. I'm so certain you can stand here. Yeah, that's what I thought.
The only reason I know about worms is because I remember reading the biography of Thomas Aquinas, who was a Catholic, and they had like educational areas you had to go study for when you were like entered the church. They called them diets for some reason.
Okay, is it spelled the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Aquinas had to take his diet at Worms, so people refer to it as his diet of worms.
Diet of worms.
And it just sounds gross.
Yeah, it makes you think that he's actually,
He's eating worms, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, goodness. I think maybe we'll make this. I guess I could eat something, right? We probably have stamina recovery food, you know?
Yeah, we probably do. Because you're not going to make it.
I'm doubting that I'm going to make it.
We
this
have
way.
we have an outfit that helps stamina too, don't we?
It makes you climb faster.
Oh.
Still uses the same amount of stamina, though. It's just faster. Yeah.
Although I'm not sure we have any stamina potion left because we gave it all to that guy doing the push-ups.
Different game.
But it's the same character. No, that helped a bit.
Aha! There we
Ah.
go. Perfect. Perfect.
Nothing can stop us now. Do you know the Nibelungs, the epic poem written around 1200? I don't know that one, no.
You got me.
Is it a German epic poem? I did read some epic poetry in my 20s, but the more obvious ones, like the Greek and Roman ones, and Dante. I guess I read Dante.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Worms is the unofficial Nubelung city.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what that means either.
Okay, okay.
He may explain it to us.
All this lore, all this
All this
lore,
German lore.
this German lore. That-
Worm lore, if you will.
German lore, worm lore. Obviously, which he would know because he's a German worm. Part of the poem plays in worms.
Okay. What was the last epic poem I read? I think it was, I read Faust, which is also German, right? That's by Goethe.
You know, I came all the way up here, but I don't know if this was what I should have done.
Hello, says you said the F word.
Well, you said the F word.
Hello,
it's
F
Darren.
word.
It's Darren.
Darren? Okay.
Darren.
Should I
Darren.
call
We
him
go through
Darren
this
or F word?
every time. You can call him your sweet cheeks if you want.
I'll
You
call
can
him Word.
Sweet baby cheeks if you want.
Sweet Cheeks Word.
Where's the best way to get the dragon, guys? Nadra, where's the best place to poach for Nadra? Y'all should know this, you freaking nerds who play this game.
I need another beer.
Do you need another one?
I do.
Mm-hmm. You drink some water.
I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
If I was a fish.
Mm-hmm. Hope you're doing okay, Darren. Look, we're playing a game.
We're playing
Tears of the Kingdom
We're
on
back to playing Tears of the Kingdom.
the Switch.
Wait, when did this come out?
2.
This game?
Tears of the Kingdom?
Yeah. Was it 22?
23.
Okay.
So 2 years ago. It came
We're still
out
playing
2
this
years
2 years
ago.
later.
Well, to be fair, we haven't been playing it non-stop.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So we've actually finished other Zelda games. We just finished.
We
a
finished
Zelda game.
this Zelda game too.
We've played Skyward Sword for 53 hours at least. Like so.
I'm doing absolutely awful right now, but hopefully chilling here will help me distract. Sorry to hear that, Darren.
Yes, it is good to find some ways, some outlets to distract your mind in times of stress and discomfort, to keep your mind occupied, right? You know, what do they say? What is the term? Like an idle mind wanders. Like if you keep busy, you're less likely to think about things besides what you're doing at the moment, right?
You're not thinking of the idle hands or a devil's plaything?
No.
Okay, it's a different expression.
No. Oh, was this a stupid place to go? I should just Google it, guys, at this point. I'm just gonna look it up.
Look it up! Oh, look, free wood.
Free wood. Somebody worked hard to chop that. Chop that wood. Let's see. Okay.
Might not speak much, but I'll lurk.
All right. Well, do what is comfortable.
I'm gonna get my beer.
Tears of the Kingdom. Nature.
Hey, Bones.
Places. Let's see.
Aw.
Oh, the past. Nature's plan. Okay, so she emerges from a chasm. It looks like that's the best place to get her. Sweeping loop around the east, southeastern part of Hyrule, Kakariko, Hetena, before going underground. Oh, she does go near the book. Okay. Oh, there's a chasm near here that she goes down. And then another chasm that she comes out. So, looks like she curves down into this chasm over here. Hidemaru Fujibayashi, who directed this game, Breath of the Wild and Skyward Sword, also directed the Oracle game. So, look at that, directing all these bangers. Currently
What
fighting a
Oracle game?
Lego Thunderjar, which is surprisingly not a worm. Because, are there any worms in the Horizon Lego? Okay. The problem is from up here, so there's the chasm, but I can't really see shit around here.
But the dragons glow, right? So you should be able to see them.
Well, how long's the loop? The best place to try a hitch ride on Nadra is as it emerges from the aptly named Snowfield Chasm near Lena Roos Mountain, Skyview Town.
Isn't a Lego worm just a single wide Lego brick? Probably is. Or like one of those nipples.
Oh, wait, so she emerges from this hole?
Didn't the Legos, they have those like little nipple things, or like a little cap that just clicks into the one nub instead of being an entire brick? It'd be a worm.
Okay.
There's a light in there. Many things have little nipples.
What is
Even
that?
some people.
What is that? It's a bloopy. Holy
Oh.
shit.
You can see them for quite a ways. Huh?
Well, it's probably because this game has a better draw distance. This version of the game has probably a longer draw distance
Yeah.
than the other one. That's a bloopy, right? That is super far away.
He'll never see it coming.
How do I? Oops, I always do that. Sorry.
What'd you do?
Whistle for my horse.
Is he gonna show up?
My horse?
She is on like a 20-minute loop that follows the same path.
Yeah, they all have like a loop, right? So. Many things have little nipples.
Yeah, I was talking about the Lego pieces that look like nipples.
Oh, okay. I'm not
You
sure.
know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't think I do.
It's not a brick, it's like a little cap. And you can snap it onto a Lego brick.
Okay. And it's got a nub at the top of it?
Well, it is, the whole thing is just a nub.
Okay.
You know how like the standard Lego brick is 2x3? Like,
Is it?
Yeah, like the things that poke out.
Okay. I always thought the standard Lego brick was the 2x2 square, but
Okay.
I guess it just depends on what you think. Okay, so yes.
The nipple thing I'm talking about just sticks on one of those nubs.
Oh, it's just one
Yeah.
tiny piece of Lego.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not what I thought you were talking about. I don't see how you get a nipple out of that, but hey, we all have
Looks like a nipple.
our own imaginations, you know? I like how Kulin's just here chilling with me.
She is, oh wait, I read that. Did I miss anything else?
You're always missing all the cool things. Ah, Nadra! Come out! Come out, come out.
Oh, wait. Turn back?
What?
Oh, never mind.
What are you looking at?
I thought I saw something. I did not.
Okay. There's another hole over there.
Oh, yeah, there's a hole.
But I think this is the hole. Or let me just double. Yeah, this hole.
She comes out that hole.
She comes out that. Sounds like she comes out this hole and then goes into that hole.
What time though?
There's no. Cougars every 20 minutes. Zelda loop is like an hour. Yeah, that's right. Because she loops the whole map. Zelda's easier to spot though. Who's this? That's her right there.
Gotta get her. You
Wait.
could use the tower behind you.
Wait, is she going down that hole?
She's headed for it. You don't have long. You should get a flying bike out.
Oh shit, you're right. That's a great idea.
You're just tired.
What kind of here?
Oh, yeah, it always appears back.
Yeah, because I built it that way.
And you turned into the building.
Well, I wasn't thinking, okay? All right, we can fix this. We can fix this.
Yeah?
Yes. Look at that.
There you go.
There she
Where-
is.
Okay. You backed it up,
Damn, you
though.
can. No, she's so far away, but we can follow her
Yeah.
nonetheless, right?
The good old air bike.
Jesus Christ, she's so far away. Where's she going? Natura! My girl. Oh yeah, there's some other stuff on the app too. As well.
On what app?
The Zelda app.
There's an app?
Yep, for the upgrade version there's an app.
Oh.
Where's she going?
It will be cool to use the QR code on the app to get some really good zone angles. Oh, is that what they do?
Yeah.
It's like she's turning
check it
down,
out,
right?
yeah.
Is there another chasm? Oh, there is, right there. We just couldn't see it before.
Oh, and then she comes up out of this one.
Okay. You gonna go in here then?
I'm thinking that's
Meet her underground?
that's the way to do it, right?
Alright.
Meet her underground, and then fuck, this thing's fucking slow as shit. It's probably not actually that slow. It's just like planes look slow, you know?
Uh-huh.
They're not. They're super fast. You're just really high up, right?
Yeah, I could probably follow and do it pretty fast. Unless you want to take the bike with you.
No, I'm gonna fall, and then we'll figure it out from there. Well, hey, what direction is she gonna be in from here, though?
I just wish, well, in the direction of the other hole. So if you look at the top map, find the chasm she went into, and you can put a pin there.
It's that hole, right?
Sure.
Okay, what's her loop look like then under here? So she goes down
So you want to go south?
this way, right? So she goes down this way.
You meet her at like the halfway point?
Wait, no. No, this is underground.
Is that what it says?
It must be, right?
Why must it be?
Because she came in at this angle? This is where this angle is
I guess
where
you
she
can't
just
go through
went
the
down,
water underground either.
right? So so she goes
She goes up. Well,
she
meet her,
she
yeah.
loops around like this.
So head up to the point northwest, I guess.
They go this way?
Yeah, you'll meet her halfway.
This way. I'll get another bike going. Should be pretty easy to see her down here though.
How's it going? Says Beardicus. Good, I guess.
Oh, okay. Took a while to respond to that. Good, we're playing Tears of the Kingdom on Switch 2. And it looks great on my 1440p monitor, and I'm so certain the draw distance must be higher, must be better than before. I feel like you can see so much more. Get on, Link. Turn around. Here we are, back down in this place. After
Yep.
doing absolutely everything one can do down here.
Except, you know, the dragon.
Oh yeah, because the dragons. It's cool that the dragons come down here. I think that is really neat. Okay, now let's remember we use her claw.
Her claw.
Her claw. So you gotta get really close to her foot and shoot her in the foot.
What do you think Dr. Claw looked like?
Who's Dr. Claw?
From Inspector Gadget. Is the villain.
I don't know. Is this a ceiling?
Yeah.
Okay, just realizing that now. So she's. I feel like we should see her soon.
I don't know. Maybe.
She's gonna be over here.
She'll be further than that. She would have been going north. There she is.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice her. I thought she would be so much more obvious.
On this crystal clear 1440p resolution.
I thought she would be brighter. She blends into everything. Yeah, you can see so much more down here. It is nuts. Yeah. You get way more detail and much more distance. That's pretty cool. I do like that. Yeah. Yeah, we have all the hearts. Max, stamina, and this is as many hearts you can get if you go for max. Right, her foot.
Yeah, the claw. What's
Not
the claw?
bad.
Don't matter. You're close enough.
Oh, wait. Let's just, put on this outfit.
Why?
You're unfreezable.
Oh.
If those things hit you, they freeze you.
Okay. There you go. Where's it go? Is it gonna land on that crab? Or-
Crab?
There's a giant monster crab right there.
What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, there is. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't believe me?
All right, there we go. We did it. A Nadra's claw. Get the hell out of here.
Hey, it's Monty.
Monty? Oh yeah, it's the Monty emo. Isn't it cute? That's his sassy stance.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one when we took him outside. Doesn't he look so sassy? He was so happy.
Yeah.
So cute when you take him outside and he gets so cuddly and so affectionate. He's just so happy to be outside.
Yeah.
I think I got to around 8 hearts in my run. Okay, well, we have been playing this game for like 330 hours. Not sure how long your run was. So, if anything, we are very slow. I'm pretty sure Cougar's 100% of this game in less time than that. And we have not 100% of this game. And we've been playing for over 330 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, Korak mask. I'm dead. Is that a Lionel down there?
Yep.
Cool. And the Korok mask. Okay, it is break time.
Yeah.
You don't have to fight, and you'll get to
I
use the
wasn't going
nice
to.
Pro controller too, baby.
Pro 2.
Good job, everyone. Here's your participation points. Enjoy them. Mwah.
I'm about to touch the Pro 2 controller.
It's quite
for the
nice.
first
The
time.
sticks are really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels
I'm gonna
good.
get my greasy fingers on
It
it.
doesn't have any grips on it, which is a strange choice, but.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Good looking controller. I like to feel the material.
Yeah, I guess I'm not sure. Do I like it more than the grips? I'm not
How do I
sure.
play this game? Oh shit, what did I just do?
He's looking at you. If you don't want to start a fight with that guy, don't let him look at you. Hello, Alexander
does this do?
Dean. This is from a puzzle we solved a while back. Yeah.
Oh, with the shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, textures definitely look better too. There's more
Jump.
there's more detail in textures. How you doing, Alexander
Beautiful.
Dean?
He doesn't do anything.
I introduced my mom to Wordle yesterday, which is basically German Wordle. And when I saw her today, first thing she told me that she already solved today's Wordle.
Oh.
Getting your mom in the Wordle craze? You getting her all? You just trying to figure out how to play the game? Okay, that's fine.
Nope.
Don't throw you can't throw your Master Sword anyways. Don't worry about it.
Sorry. I'm gonna keep screwing up because I'm gonna be on like Skyward Sword controls. Kept having like hold the button down.
I know
get
to move the controller, to move the camera. Yeah, I was doing that a bit when I first played Breath of the Wild. Yeah.
And then to glide is what?
Why? So, sorry, is it one?
So I want to know.
X is the top button. Right? Jump. X.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's just a double tap for that.
There you go. And you can use the D-pad. Yeah. There you go. Aha. Look, see, look. You got it. Nice. Nice. My parents are in town visiting. And I'm very sleepy. Being a host is exhausting. Yeah, I could imagine. I imagine it can be particularly exhausting having to host your parents too, right? Because they're like, we birthed and raised you, so we're gonna be very high demand, right? But that's nice of you that you have a good relationship with your parents, that you're okay with having them over and hosting them. That's nice.
Some of these steps are bones. I don't remember that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's always been like that. Yeah. That's why rule 1 for anything is don't be the host. Well, alright, or you can be a host because, you know, you're a good person and you like people, you know.
But I'm not.
And
I don't.
You want to have friends and family.
Damn it.
I said this last stream, says Courier. But it'll be really cool to see you keep the full effect of both game world and how it changed. Oh, you're talking about, like, for me, seeing Breath of the Wild versus Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, she knocked him off, Betty.
Yeah, she broke these boxes for me.
Oh, where'd you go? Ew. Ew. Well, not all of us want to die alone. I mean, we all die alone in the end, but, you know.
Well, metaphysically, yeah.
Metaphysically, yeah. So many dresses.
Oh, this game.
How did you... He telegraphed that for several seconds.
He telegraphed it.
Telegraphed it. Destroy your pulverizer. But I hardly knew her.
What if I step slightly to the side?
You did kick over your head.
No!
You're gonna have to remember to not do that.
Tulin. That's his fault.
See a boy, Tulin.
It's my boy.
Skinny beans.
Yeah. That's that joke. What are we doing?
You're going to the quest marker on your map there.
Quest
We got Nadra's Claw, so now we have to deposit it in the spring.
Oh, more bits.
Oh, and there's. That's nice.
A frog!
Like, not even that far into Breath of the Wild, and I've already run out of arrows a couple times. I'm like, this fucking game is so cheap with arrows. Or Tears of the Kingdom, on the other hand.
Yeah.
It's lousy.
Yep.
It's lousy with arrows.
It was when we started playing Tears of the Kingdom that we killed that joke.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it?
Ride the stag.
I don't want to ride a stag.
How's that song go? Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy?
Yep. Famous country song. I don't know who sings it, but you can see why it caught on.
Yeah, because some people are really into stupid shit.
To the lake. Big and rich. Is that the name of the country music band who wrote that song? A horse saved is a horse earned. Says the Great Bearded Guest. That is how that saying goes, right?
That's exactly how it goes.
Because people hate horses. That's not true. Plenty of people like horses. I like horses. I don't want to ride no cowboy though. No, thank you. Because I'm with you.
Yeah,
and,
and I'm not a cowboy.
Unless you became a cowboy. Then well, that lasted long. Give me those nanners. Okay, big and rich. Well, yeah, well, so it's getting closer to the Stampede time of year.
Oh, yeah.
We will be going away for most of it, but, you know, you start getting into that time of year and it starts and it's just country music everywhere.
Yeah, and everybody pretends to be a cowboy.
Everybody cosplays as cowboys, and they think people who cosplay as video game characters are weird, but then they all dress up as cowboys and don't see that being an issue.
But you know what? They would object, like, I am a cowboy. And I'd be like,
But
no,
you're not.
You're not.
Like that's
You've never even
an
touched
actual
a cow.
that's an
Yeah.
actual profession.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's a job.
Just because you're from this town doesn't make you a cowboy.
Do you guys remember the song "Where Have All the Cowboys Gone"?
I do remember that song.
Oh, I'm not familiar with that
It's
one.
kind of a sad sounding song. Who did that?
An older song?
From the 90s.
Oh, okay.
It's classic 90s. If you heard it, you'd be like, oh yeah, that.
Okay.
Who
Egg,
did that?
says Cats. Would
I want to say her
you
name was Meredith or Marissa or something like that.
would you become a cowboy if you got a job offer for it and it paid the same?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, really?
Oh, I'd be outside all the time. I'd be so fit.
Sure.
Still making this money? Sure, why not?
Does he work in longer hours, though?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Cats would make a good cowboy.
Yeah, you think so? Why?
Yeah. Where's your
Explain.
argument? Explain, Cougar. Explain.
Justify your.
You can't just you
position.
can't just say things.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, why? What would make him a good cowboy? Is it because he's very outdoorsy? Cow person.
Oh, that's the politically correct thing to say.
I milked a cow by hand before. I have as well, and also a goat. So, like, does that make me material for? Can I be a cowboy?
I milked my penis. Does that make me a cowboy?
Okay. I'm a cow man, says Cats. Physically fit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so because Cats is physically fit, he would be a good. Yeah, I think like it would help you get into shape, but already being in shape would make you better at it than most people.
Sure. I don't care about being good at it. I care about making money. That's all that matters.
Beardicus says I've played the cowboy board in Mario
I gotta
Party
cross
2.
this
Does
shit?
that count?
Fuck.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah, it counts. Have you ever milked a bull? Asks Cats.
A bull? No. You don't milk a bull.
That might be what they call extracting sperm from bull.
Yeah.
Alexander agrees. Beardicus is a cowboy because of playing the cowboy board in Mario Party 2. I remember that. They even put Mario was even on the cover of the Mario Party 2 box art with the cowboy hat. I remember that. The milk is a bit thicker and tastes odd, but it's rich in protein.
Yeah.
He should know because he drinks bull's milk every morning.
That's true.
Mix it in with a bit of egg. The best protein shake of your life, sir. Hey, cutie pies. Just hanging out here. Hey, that was his.
No.
That was
Mine.
his fish.
Mine. They don't eat. What are you
I
talking
use
about?
bull milk for my
You
cereal.
don't think they'd be vegetarians if they did eat at all?
No.
No?
They're vicious carnivores.
Okay.
Yeah, Cats drinks that, I was going to say Vector, but
Uh-huh.
is Vector a thing outside of Canada, guys?
I don't know.
Do you guys, other countries who are not Canada, do you have Vector cereal? Just curious. It's like a slightly high-ish protein cereal. Alexander Dean says never heard of it. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
Maybe
wondering
it's
if Vector was just a Canadian thing.
I remember
Yeah.
eating their protein bars. They were pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Wolf semen at the gas station, gallons of it.
Yep. You ever drink bird milk? Anybody?
How do you get the milk from the bird?
I don't know.
This is a weird conversation, says Beardicus. A few years ago, I streamed a Zelda game and someone started talking about milking a chicken. But they don't have tits.
Yeah.
I mean, they have breasts, but they don't have nips.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the greatest, that's our problem with, we need to invent a bird that has nipples
Yeah.
so we can get bird milk. That's where we need to go.
Civilization cannot continue until we can milk birds.
I don't know why I'm having a really weird thought. I was like, you know who needs to make a cereal?
What?
Doritos.
Why?
Because it sounds like some nasty shit that you'd find in the United States.
Yeah.
Brand new Dorito cereal.
It's like spicy milk.
Yeah. Makes your milk spicy. Have you ever suckled on almond teats? Drink the milk straight from the source. You gotta squeeze the. It's so funny. She's all the way over there,
Yeah.
and we went over there, and now we're coming back, and she's over there right now.
Fucking game, right? What am I doing?
The Greeks have already invented that.
Invented what?
It's called a harpy. I think the harpy
Oh.
is a mythological creature.
It is. It ain't real. Yeah.
Sadly. The harpies in Baldur's Gate 3. Nips.
Yeah.
They're just out there.
Really?
You fight them, and their boobs and their nips are just out there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
What game is this?
Baldur's Gate 3. The game where you can see dick and vag and
Wow.
boobies. Yeah. Brewster from Animal Crossing puts pigeon milk in his coffee. Does he say that though?
No!
What are you doing?
I was trying.
They do that. Mm-hmm. Pick your thing.
And then R to rotate.
Would you suck on a whale teat?
No! No! No!
You heard it here, cats. That was a no. No.
What was the question?
He offers it, and you can either accept or decline. Who offers it? Oh, Brewster. Does Brewster legitimately say pigeon milk?
This thing is really not straight. Look at that. Is it the wind that's doing this?
You're cold. Do you want to try making one yourself?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. All right, then don't criticize mine. Don't criticize the one I made. Why would you put on the shittiest pair of pants?
Because I'm cold.
There you go. Yes. Oh, really? Okay. I remember visiting Brewster. I don't remember the part where he offers you pigeon milk, though. So, I don't need it, but when I go onto the Nintendo store, you can buy like Animal Crossing like mug and saucer with like the Brewster Cafe on it, and you can buy a Brewster branded
Whoa!
coffee grinder as well. And I don't need either of these things, but every time I go in the Nintendo store, I'm like, oh.
What's Brewster?
He's from Animal Crossing.
Oh.
He serves coffee. He works at the cafe in Animal Crossing.
Okay.
I know, it sounds amazing, Alexander Dean, but like, do I need that? I have an electronic grinder. This is a hand grinder. It's a very nice hand grinder that's like Brewster branded.
Yeah.
And then the cup with the saucer, it's like an espresso cup with a saucer. And I was like, oh, I feel like a fucking fancy bitch if I drink all that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Are you drunk?
No, it's really hard to fly this thing for some reason. I think is it the weather?
You might just suck.
No, I don't. I'm good at the game.
Do you think I need it? Yeah, I probably do need it. Well, oh yeah, we were talking about getting aprons, and I was saying the Nintendo store sells like themed aprons.
They put it on here?
No.
Is there an altar?
That is the altar.
Did I put it here?
No. Where you were. Where you were.
Here?
More forward. A bit more forward. More, right there. No, too forward.
Okay.
Forward. It's gonna go in the water. You're gonna
it's gonna go in the water.
water.
Okay, well then that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
All right. No, I gotta go to.
Seems a bit weird to make a Brewster branded hand grinder, considering Brewster doesn't have hands. Well, he has feather.
Materials?
He has.
And then I gotta find the claw.
Benji P is playing Pokemon Scarlet. Who the fuck is Benji? I think it's Ben, but why did he change his name to Benji? Is that what we're calling him from now on? According to Google's AI,
no.
I know it was Ben Cougar, but why is he calling himself Benji? SeaWorld's Vice President of Communications, Fred Jacobs, reportedly drank orca milk and described it as tasting like fish and having a high fat content. Some cultures, like the Bethians, have traditions of drinking whale milk, with legends of men diving to collect it directly from whales. Yeah, well, it's Google's AI. I'm just not going to believe any of that. Apparently, whale milk is the consistency of toothpaste. Nice.
Well, it
Well,
wasn't
I've always
hard.
dreamed about drinking toothpaste.
What?
He said whale milk is the consistency of toothpaste. I've always dreamed about drinking toothpaste.
You'd probably want to water it down a little bit.
No, just straight up. Thank you, devout swordsman. I have sent a measure of my strength to the mother goddess statue.
Well, that makes sense. If they're in the water, it's got to be thicker than water, right?
Yeah, so that it's easy for the babies to...
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. Fish flavored milk with the consistency of toothpaste. I can't wait to see this on the next, like, fancy restaurant menu.
Yay.
There's one last goddess statue who guards a spring as I do.
We gotta find that one.
For the sake of the mother goddess statue, I ask that you assist her as well.
Don't tell me what to do.
All right, statue of wisdom. So now, where's the next one?
What do I want? Map? Okay, so it's gonna look like this, eh? That's gonna be hard to pick out. Are
Okay.
they all in front of little water?
Well, okay, zoom in a bit more. Right, no, too much. Zoom out again. Okay, zoom in. All right, spring of wisdom.
Yeah.
The others are
Oh,
springs.
springs of something. Yeah.
Right, and we've already discovered one.
All right. Let's look for the word spring.
Oh my god, you're moving so fast.
Too fast? Here we go.
Spring of power. Did we do that one though?
I don't know.
Look on the adventure log.
Okay.
We did. So it's the spring of courage we're looking for. So it's probably in Farron somewhere.
Okay.
So go back to the map, zoom out.
Farron, is it south? Can't remember.
You could zoom out some more. It'll tell you the areas. So we got West Nakluda. So it's
Yeah.
probably around this area, right?
Spring.
Go up a bit. Spring of courage. There it is.
Okay.
Yeah. In the lake over there. Next saw will have eating a bucket of whale milk as a challenge. That actually sounds like you're talking about like Jackass.
Yeah,
the next
or
song would
Fear
be.
Factor or some bullshit like that.
Yes, that's.
That was the stupidest show ever.
I loved watching that show.
Yeah, because I like watching people eating gross stuff.
I mean, that doesn't bother me. So yeah.
It's entertaining though.
Yeah, I thought it was entertaining.
Yeah.
I don't think now as an adult I'd find it entertaining, but true. I bet Steve-O would eat it without a question. You wouldn't even have to offer him anything.
Steve-O
in
now?
return.
Steve-O then.
Steve-O.
Yeah, he still does shit like that?
You know what? I don't know.
think he does.
I don't know.
I think he's calmed down.
Well, would whale milk really be that bad? Like, of all the things you could do, whale milk?
Chunky.
Steve-O thinks video games are dangerous.
Does he?
Really? Yeah. He's one of those guys, eh? Yeah. So video games are dangerous, but the things him and his friends have filmed themselves doing,
And shown the people to make money.
especially
Yeah.
teenage boys specifically, who is like their main audience, is not dangerous. Right. Sure. It's up to 50% fat. That's a lot. That is fattier than homo milk.
I wonder what whale cheese would taste like.
As long as it wouldn't make me sick, I'd drink whale milk for money. Yeah, I couldn't be that bad, right? Now I'm wondering about whale cheese and whale butter. I think it's too difficult to harvest this, that it's not really gonna become,
Well, you just need whale farms.
whale farms. The sea.
Yeah, but you keep them in a closed area of the sea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Poor whales. Mm-hmm.
Or just keep them in a warehouse, milk them constantly, and splash some water on them so they don't dry out.
Alright.
Sounds pretty bad, eh?
About this.
Yeah.
We've already have a history of imprisoning whales. Let's not start doing it again. Blue whale SeaWorld with a breast pump. Yeah, do they still have whales at SeaWorld?
I don't think they do.
Curiosity. I booted up Tears of Kingdom.
Did you?
I was wrong earlier. I actually have like 14 hearts. Oh, you're banned now, Beardicus, because
Liar!
that was absolutely terrible of you to do something like that, Tess.
Who's this guy right here? Oh, he's running in the rain.
Yeah. Hey, that's a Gerudo chick, by the way. That's fair. Yeah, I thought so. But no, we're not actually banning Beardicus.
Not for this.
I won't say that because sometimes cats will actually ban somebody as a joke.
That's not funny.
Yeah, so we won't do that again. We'll be cats. Whales are a widely distributed and diverse group of fully aquatic placental marine mammals.
Cetaceans, that's what they're also called.
So remember last Saturday, Cougar, when you posted a part of a page from Wikipedia, obviously, describing what pizza is? And I read it. I put the clip on Discord. And then afterwards, I said thank you. That should have been the giveaway, that I was actually super high when we streamed on Saturday. Because usually when I see Cougar put an excerpt of something from Wikipedia, I say, I'm not reading that.
And instead, because you were high, you were like, oh, nice.
I read it. I read it and then was thank you.
So you're nicer when you're high.
Apparently.
Huh.
I read it and was like, thank you. Yeah.
And it didn't take too much. It was only like 20 milligrams.
It was 10. It was 10. Should have only taken one of those. But I thought, I was like, two's fine. I guess not. I guess 2 was all fine. Was it about pizza shaped like Australia? No, we were talking about, it was Neapolitan pizza, so.
Yeah. That's the one where it's got vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry, right?
No, that's Napoleon pizza.
Oh. What am I doing?
I'm kidding. I for the longest time when I was a kid, I thought it was Napoleon ice cream.
Yeah.
And you know, and then we watched like Bill and Ted, and that solidified it even more. It should be Napoleon pizza.
Yeah.
I mean Napoleon ice cream. Because Napoleon sure did love ice cream.
He did.
He loved ice cream.
That guy was crazy.
We had some pizza yesterday. It was good. Oh, what kind of pizza? What was the style?
Oh, I'm gonna come off.
Which Bill and Ted? Oh, the first Bill and Ted, Excellent Adventure, right? Because Napoleon goes to the, they drop him off at the mall, right? And he hangs out with those kids.
Who end up not liking him.
And he eats a bunch of ice cream. Beardicus also had pizza yesterday. We had pizza yesterday, a little bit.
It wasn't very good though.
Mine was fine, because I got the margarita, and he drizzled balsamic on it. And yours was like chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking rain.
Cheese and sausage. But what is the style of the pizza? Was it deep dish? Was it thick? Was it thin? What? Well, they called it pizza, but it was from Domino's.
Oh!
I'm sorry. Was it okay? I think. Oh, somebody got knocked out. I think Domino's is like some of the worst fast food pizza.
Some of the worst food.
Deep dish is my favorite style. Yeah. My favorite is the like. Read the screen. What does it say?
Full.
No, but yeah, I guess you summed it up.
Can I wake this guy up?
Then it was cut into squares.
You okay? Wake up. Wake up.
Yeah, I like the thin pizza that uses the. Why do you care whether or not he wakes up?
Donkeys are so fucking cute. Why does he have goggles?
To protect his little eyes.
Look at him. Look at him.
He's very cute. Can we kidnap the donkey?
I was gonna say that.
But the thin pizza, like pizza that we go to a place called Una, and I think they use like the 00 flour there. This is a type of flour. It's very good. Yeah, it wasn't our first choice for food, But it was getting late. Nobody wanted to cook, and I was like, fuck it, call Domino's. Not Pizza Hut? I like Pizza Hut. Does any pizza place cut their pizza into hexagons? I'm sure if you ask politely, they'll try their
But
best.
you mean into 6 pieces? Sure, you could do that.
No, cut it into the shape of a hexagon.
You mean form it?
Into a hexagon, yes.
Not a perfect one. No, you couldn't do that.
You can't really cut, like, evenly cut a pizza that's a circle into hexagons.
Uh-huh.
Or a square. Like, you're losing out here.
Yeah. Well, you can put it in a square pan at least. That's, I don't know if it's a hexagon pan.
I feel bad for that NPC. Well, that NPC feels bad for you.
Don't worry, he'll wake up eventually and his donkey will still be there.
I think cutting a pizza into hexagons would be extremely difficult, and no one would be willing to try. Yeah, I think you would end up on one of those Reddit posts about Karens. Be like,
Yeah.
like, am I an asshole for saying no to a customer who wanted me to cut the pizza in hexagons? Like, you sound like a lunatic if you went and asked for that.
Yeah.
Right? Can you cut my pizza into hexagons?
I think there was something like that happening at the diner this morning. This lady came in, and she didn't want to sit at the only table for 2 that was left. She wanted, like, I was like, there's one there, and it's like a 6-seater. And the hostess was like, sorry, I have to reserve that for large groups of people. And they talked about it for a little while before the lady finally sat down at the table for 2.
What?
Yeah.
Why did she want a table? So it's like
didn't want
a
to sit-
table for 4 and table for 2. Yeah.
The only table for 2 was in front of the door, and she didn't want to sit in front of the door.
Too fucking bad.
I know, right?
Like, take it or leave. Like, weird. Yeah, I remember that happened when we went to Galaxy one weekend. We went to Galaxy Diner, and it was full except for the counter in front of the till/cooking area.
Uh-huh.
And the server, he said, he's like, we don't have any tables available. And she was kind of annoyed, and she was annoyed about, like, the fact that they didn't take reservations there. He's like, oh, it's just first come, first serve. That's how this place works, right? And he's like, I think the big table in the back was empty.
Yeah.
And he's like,
But that's for like 4.
that's like
5.
4, 5, 6
Yeah.
people, right? And he's like, no, there's no space over there. And she's like, okay, well, how long before a table? He's like, it'll be like half an hour. She seemed annoyed. She did wait for a table though, so she wasn't that annoyed, obviously.
Yeah.
But like,
This shit happens. Like, live with it.
and people act like that, thinking that their attitude is gonna change the situation.
If I act annoyed, they'll just give me what I want.
Give me what I want. Yeah,
That does happen with some.
that'll win the server over. Actually, I take it back. You could easily do it by simply cutting the pizza into one large hexagon, by basically just cutting off the crust and in 6 crusts. Yes, you could cut the pizza itself into a hexagon. I would hate sitting at the door. Yeah, but like a place is completely full and you want to sit there and it's the only option. Like, I don't have to, like, don't be upset about it. Don't try to argue about it. Like, just do it. I don't know, is the music still playing? That's always the key. Is the music still playing? We should, if we find someone, we should sell like
All of those
500 of those.
Yeah.
Whoa, that fucking arrow had a mind of its own.
I think the wind was blowing it.
That's always fun.
Who knows how the wind works? It's like a ghost.
It's a mystery.
Yeah.
If the only table left is at the door, I'm leaving, honey. Well, that's fine. But like, don't like be annoyed about it.
Yeah, they're like, no worries. I'll walk 1 block because this street is filled with places to get breakfast.
Not really.
Well, the neighborhood is.
Yeah, you. Oh, Cora?
Yeah. do I get up there?
Fine. You're on your time, baby. Are you leaving the honey at the table or by the door?
I'm not gonna make it. I'm fucking up.
Just calm down. You're almost there.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll get it this time.
Yeah. Maybe jump and paraglide to the tree first. Yeah, there. That's the way. Honey is the place. Oh, it's a place called Honey, and he's leaving. He's leaving, Honey. Okay. I remember as well, there was when we went to Maven, which is another breakfast place at one time, and it wasn't busy, and we heard the waiter, she picked up the phone, and she's like, no, we don't take any reservations. This is
Is this
a first come, first serve.
lit up? Does that mean we did this?
Nope, we've never been here. Anyways, the waitress was like explaining that it's a first come, first serve Farouche. What we need from Farouche though, claw, okay.
Okay.
And she was on the phone with this person for like 5 minutes because they would not give up. And she kept repeating the same thing over and over. And she's like, we do not take any reservations. You can call ahead of time before you're about to arrive to see if it's busy, but we don't take reservations. Yeah. And she kept repeating this over and over again. And she came over to her and like our table, and I was like, Jesus Christ! And she's like, yeah.
At some point, if I have to say that more than once, I'd say, don't bother coming. We're not going to serve you.
Do you consider honey a sauce?
I don't know. Probably not.
What makes a sauce? You know, when I think about a sauce, it's a mixture.
Especially of spices, right?
Maybe. It doesn't necessarily have to have spices. But like, I think of like a sauce as like a mixture. Like, I wouldn't call mayonnaise a sauce.
Okay. Tomatoes? Tomato sauce.
Right. I guess tomato sauce is just straight up tomatoes though, so.
Yeah.
Would you consider a glaze a sauce? I would consider that a glaze.
I feel like there's got to be some sort of preparation in a sauce.
Yeah, I feel like there's a process
like
to
honey,
a sauce.
I know they probably process honey to some degree, but not the way that I'd expect of a like barbecue sauce, right? There's a lot of stuff that goes into its preparation. You got to cook it too.
I think also it's not just about, it's about application.
Sure.
Right, what does it get used for?
Yeah.
You can make sauces with honey, but you would never use honey as a sauce.
It's like one of these questions is like, is cereal a soup?
Yeah.
Or like, I don't fucking know. It depends how you look at it.
In cooking, a sauce is a liquid, cream, or semi-solid food served on or used in preparing other foods. Most sauces are not normally consumed by themselves. They add flavor, texture, and visual appeal to the dish. Okay, all right, so we're looking for Farouche, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Farouche.
Sorry, I even spelt it wrong. Farouche. Let's take a look. All right.
So
here's the loop.
That's a big loop. So it goes around this lake.
The best place to hitch a ride on Farouche is from the Gruta Canyon Skyview Tower. Passes right by after emerging from the chasm.
The chasm.
So it comes out here, flies over here, goes down in there, and then goes down into there.
So I want to go to this tower then.
I think that's your best bet for now. Yeah. Sauce is a gross sounding word.
No, it's not.
Teach their own. Honey does that.
Applesauce.
Honey does add flavor, texture, and visual appeal. I'm just, for me personally, I'm gonna say honey is not a sauce because like I wouldn't like in a situation with a dish, I wouldn't like just like, oh, I'll just put honey on it as a sauce, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, is maple syrup a sauce then? Because you put
I
it
was
on your
thinking that
pancake?
too, similar to honey.
I don't really think so, right? And for the
Oh, shit.
record, I would say that a cereal is a soup. Or is soup cereal?
No.
Okay.
What you call cereal is not the milk. It's the grain.
Cereal is a grain. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You don't typically put, well, you do put
What about
crackers
like
in your soup,
what about
don't you?
barley soup? That's a grain.
Yeah, fair enough.
So
But not all soups
our cereals.
have cereals in them. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So there we go.
In noodle soup, noodle is also not the soup. Noodle is the noodle.
Mm-hmm. Stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's a waiting game.
Well, not necessarily. You can go up the sky view tower, and if you see her, then you know she's above ground right now. If you don't see her, you know she's below ground, right?
That is a fact.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing a good water soup. So when I'm in the bath, it's a human soup, right?
Human soup. And that means people sell their soups to other people in little jars.
You don't have to move around.
No, but I can see everything from here. Might as well go on the island.
You might. Okay. I was like, you could just use this as. You might. It might help if you look in the direction that she might be in.
Well, she'll be coming out of that hole.
Or she's already in the sky somewhere else.
I don't see her.
Yeah, because you're not even looking in the right direction.
What? You said she goes through the chasm.
So she comes out of this chasm. She goes all the way around, all the way over there.
That's what I'm looking at.
But she could be anywhere, right? In the sky. Like there's a lot. So like, where's the other hole that she goes down? Right?
Is it over here?
No. You're looking in the wrong direction.
She comes here. She goes up
Mm-hmm.
and around and over here. She goes through this one?
No.
It's by this lake over here?
No, it's this one.
Oh, okay.
That's the one. Yeah, it's like we could put a marker, you can kind of look in that direction. I think you're a bit too high just because of the clouds.
Yeah. I want to land on this for a second.
Animal crackers in my soup, bunnies and rabbits, loop de loop.
Is that a Shirley Temple song? Pretty sure that is Shirley
Is
Temple.
Belle Delphine bathwater a broth? Does she have a license to
Ooh.
commercially sell food? I don't know any of this stuff about. Did you not want to look for the dragon then? Did you want to do something else?
No, I just thought I'd wait until she came out of this thing.
Okay, or you could look and see if she was anywhere else in the sky, and then we could know whether or not she's underground. Then we could just go underground and meet her. And we don't have to stand around and wait, because it, like, how long's her loop? Like 20 minutes or something?
Okay.
Do I get 2 million or do I pay 2 million? Who are we talking about? Dating somebody? What? 2 million what? Bottles of bath water? I don't even know what he's talking about.
Is there another
Is there another what?
tower around this area? What do the towers look like? Oh, they're like this.
They look like towers, yeah. Yeah.
That's too far away. Oh wait, there's one right there. Okay.
The British woman who sold her bath water in jars.
There's a lot of women who do that.
Yeah, isn't probably don't need to go up then in this case, right?
I want to.
We're never gonna find her. So wait, $2 million for drinking her bath water?
And I want to look in this direction. Nope, nope.
No.
Just want to set a pin. Probably underground, right?
Or she might be higher in the sky.
Fire. I mean, I could see the other tower from here. I think I would see her.
Yeah, because her loop is kind of like to the left this way a bit. And then not that far to the left, but it's like she does this like big curve around here like this, right? Yeah, I do not see her. So then you don't want to go down this hole.
Would be the other hole?
Yeah, because this is the hole she goes down into. Right.
I guess I can go here and I get in the hole.
Would not be easier to do it from the tower.
It's further away from the hole.
But then you could fly down into the hole. It's not 2 million Vietnamese dong, I hope. How much is 2 million Vietnamese dong worth?
Not a lot of money. It's probably a couple of US dollars.
2 million and money, 2 million and money, and you don't gotta pay taxes on it. Yeah, that's a lot.
Oh, it's up there.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I was talking about. Wouldn't it have been easier to go for the tower and then
I
come
wouldn't have
down?
got this Korok then, would I?
That's fair. I think dating her is a gamble, and gambling is tax-free in Germany.
Nice.
Cheese made. 2 million Vietnamese dong is 105 Canadian. That is not a lot.
More than I thought it was then.
Really?
I thought it was a couple of bucks.
Oh, okay. There's no reason not to do it then. Go on a date with her. You get 2 million, then if she's a nightmare, break up with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so this is it, you just have to go on one date with her and you get $2 million. I don't understand what the bet is here. Like, is it a bunch of bets like taking anybody out on a date and you get $2 million? You know? Is it really that big of a deal? How terrible of a person, like, how big of a nightmare could one date be with one person?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if they started murdering people, that might be.
Sure.
Yeah.
There's probably like a subreddit for worst dates, right? Whoops.
Yeah, I've read a few of them. It's pretty funny. I mean, maybe not funny, but sad. How terrible some can be.
Oh, my pins don't show down here, hey?
So you can see what her route is underground. She goes down past the maze and then kind of around that way. That's what it looks like.
So she'd have to go... Wait, where am I? She'd have to go through the water, around the water bits, right?
You're going way too far ahead of yourself there.
What do you mean? This is the chasm she comes out.
Yeah, yeah.
But she has to go around this
Okay,
side.
you were like pointing off in that direction. So yeah. She has to go around that.
Okay, I'll put my pin here. And
I will allow for
What was
some
this
bad
for?
date because she's cute. So you're willing to tolerate I never understood that. I don't care how attractive a person is. If they're crazy, I would never give them the time of day. But it seems like men are actually okay with that. Like they're willing to tolerate a woman who's very crazy if she's hot enough.
Yeah. I don't know if this is true because I've never been with a crazy person.
Oh, okay.
But guys always say that like crazy women are better in bed.
Okay.
And I don't know if that's a reason to stay with somebody either.
What does
But
it,
I don't think crazy guys are better in bed. Like I've never heard that one.
so what does it mean to be crazy though?
Like you act kind of randomly and dangerously.
So what's your plan here?
I'm gonna go in the direction she's coming at.
Do you maybe want to just use the bike and fly? Because then you can definitely see her.
Do you want to play the game instead?
Well, we could do something else if you don't want to do this.
I didn't say I didn't want to do this. I just thought I'd do it the way I was planning on doing it.
I doubt she would be crazy. I think the problem is that there'd be nothing to talk about. Oh, okay. Does she just do nothing? Like, does all this woman do is sell her bathwater?
Whoops.
Like, is that, like, as far as her personality goes? Is like, I sell my bathwater. Again, like, what does crazy mean? As far as when we're talking about, because, I mean, that's a very misused term, right? So, like, what does crazy mean? Does crazy mean, like, she gets annoyed when you leave your dirty socks on the floor? Is that crazy? Because some guys think that's crazy, right? I can start random topics at will. Okay, you've proved that so far, cats. That's something that you can do. Are you talking about that as in like your conversational skill? So there's always something to talk about because you can start random conversations at will.
Oh, that's not her.
No, it's definitely not her. I don't know how easy it is going to be to spot. The other one was kind of...
Oh, I saw it.
Yeah.
From a distance, too, so I'm not too worried about the draw distance. It must have been the wind before when I was using the bike, because it was going crazy.
H, says Cougar. I think he just pressed H. He got excited about something.
He loves the letter H.
I would just ask her whether she ever tried whale milk or something. Okay, all right. I think just because you're able to talk about random topics, it doesn't mean you're a good conversationalist.
That's true. They have to be interesting.
Yeah, it's about like being interesting and also like this is something I've seen like ladies complain about on Reddit when it comes to having conversations with like dating men. Like that they never ask like questions.
Yeah,
like personal questions.
If you suck about conversation, you're not interested in the other person, right?
Right, like they're fully willing to. Oh, there she is. They're fully willing to talk about like themselves and what they're into, but they don't like.
Because they don't actually
questions.
care. Yeah.
Like I still try to do that even now. Like you know when we talk or spend time together, I try to be conscious and like when you tell me about something, I try to like think of more things to ask you about that thing, right?
Sorry, I gotta put on the. Where's the helmet?
Oh, you can just wear the helmet. Oh, it was up there.
Did I miss it?
Yeah, go up a bit.
Yeah.
It's there, right there. Yeah.
Big ugly helmet.
The lightning helmet.
And it was the claw, right?
Yeah.
So I just gotta jump off.
Down there. Down that stinky foot. I better feet small too. Sorry, I missed something here. Somehow the depths is even more impressive because of how clear and far you can see. It's, oh my god, it's nice.
Shit!
Aw.
I didn't lose it. It's right there.
You got it. Oh, your bike's down there too.
Crazy.
Awesome. Yeah, it's the draw distance is pretty nuts down here.
All right. Oops.
Did you ever try whale milk literally is a question. That's not what I'm getting at.
All right, and it was over here.
Yeah. It was down over there. You just repeat the last word a person said and make it sound like a question. No? Yeah, that's how it works? Well, I mean, yeah, I think, to be honest, that is a really basic thing. So, like, you're meeting somebody and being like, oh, hey, what do you do for work? And then they talk about it a bit. And a normal person would be like, and what do you do for work?
Sure.
Right? This is what a person who knows how to have a conversation does. Whereas some people just, I guess, don't ask back. Don't reciprocate the question.
Yeah,
right?
they may not be interested in talking to you.
See, that's another thing too, right? So if you're going on a date, it would make sense to have those reciprocating questions. But if you're just like, I don't know, bugging somebody, right? I feel very nostalgic when I hear the Mario 64 select screen music, which I guess you wouldn't feel nostalgic about that.
No, because I didn't play it as a youth.
Didn't play it as a youth. All right.
Yeah, I barely played any N64 back in its day. Rarely played any games. Played a bit of Sony because my brother had a Sony PlayStation.
Right.
PS1 as they call it.
Sorry, what did we get?
The claw.
Okay. This might be easier for me to find it in here.
Just look for things that look like a claw. Or I guess it's the last thing on the list.
Yeah, if it's sorted by that, right? Did that do it for you?
Wouldn't it suck if I got the wrong part? And she's like, what the fuck is this? Go back.
That's how
do it
she
again.
needs to reply. Thank you, devout swordsman. I have sent a measure of my strength to the mother goddess statue. For this pious deed, I shall bestow upon you a small blessing. Thank you.
Cats wants to know if there is an VOK Beardicus.
Oh, because he's the great Beardicus?
The underwhelming Beardicus.
With your aid, a measure of our strength has gone to restore the mother goddess statue who dwells in the vast canyon. You should make a pilgrimage there in tribute.
Sorry, to where?
The mother goddess statue in the canyon.
That's the big
canyon,
one.
not cannon.
It's at the very end of the canyon, right? Yeah.
That's her,
underground.
Right?
Yeah. You got to enter it from further south, but...
This?
Yeah.
It's a Forgotten Temple?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. I will take my pilgrimage there.
If something is neither under nor overwhelming, is it just whelming? What is the meaning of whelming?
That's a good question. I don't know what whelming on its own means. So.
Oh, it's probably like the height of a wave, right? Like overwhelming is like a wave that knocked over your house.
Okay.
And underwhelming is like, I barely noticed that.
Interesting. What makes you think whelming is related to waves?
Like a wave of emotion, right? Is overwhelming.
Whelm, I see.
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if it had something to do with water.
Okay.
Druidicus replies, canonically, kind of, yeah.
It's just whelming. It's
about
just...
the OK Druidicus.
Oh, he's wondering if there is an OK Beardicus?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
is that like the outside of gaming Beardicus? Is the OK Beardicus?
He's just OK Beardicus.
Great at gaming, okay at most things.
The OK at life Beardicus.
Yeah. And the underwhelming Beardicus is what they said on the performance review at work. So we didn't have to give him a raise.
Hey guys, that's not true.
I'm just kidding, Beardicus.
We don't know you that well.
I don't know you well enough to say that.
So I apologize.
But I do remember like having performance reviews where like they were genuinely satisfied to impress with my work, but they were told by their superiors that they weren't allowed to like give reviews that would imply a raise. So they're like, so I have to invent some criticisms here.
Yeah.
It's a pretty accurate assessment, actually.
Fight it out, kids. This guy's got a bumblebee stick. But I got this super long tail stick. I can't even see what's happening. There we go. Nice honeycomb stick. God damn.
More fangs we can't
Can't
use.
pick them up.
Just eat a bunch of them and then we can pick more up.
You can't eat them.
Can't eat a fang?
You can't eat a fang. Yeah, you cannot. I guess I can just break it. See?
Apples and arrows, huh?
Yeah. So we can play a
You
little
think,
game.
You didn't open the chest, but it's probably trash inside there.
Oh, I did open it.
Oh, is it
It's a
garbage?
shitty shield.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shitty shield I can't carry, so not concerned. Shield of
Are they
the
gonna-
mind's eye.
I think a future Zelda game is going to have a crafting system.
I mean, Tears of the Kingdom already kind of
Yeah,
does.
you're right.
so-
I said that and then I remembered and I'm like, what are you talking
I think so long as they don't really go past the kind
Yeah.
of crafting system in this game.
Yeah, it seems like they will try a bunch of different things, but they do a simple version of it. They're not going to go crazy.
Yeah, because no offense to people who like crafting in games.
Yeah.
I don't.
So you would not like M-Sims then, eh?
It depends.
Yeah.
It really depends. Yeah. I'm just not a fan of games where the primary focus is crafting and like base building. Those sorts of games. I know some people really, really love that. Oh, shit.
Actually, canonically, I guess I'm the okay Beardicus.
You are? You're the okay? Oh, no.
Oh, I missed
You're
the
the great Beardicus.
The Beardicus canon is pretty loose right now, but there are multiple Beardicuses, and some of them are better at what they do than others. Who here is a fan of Section 8 DC superheroes? I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Does DC have avatars for the Section 8 video game? You could be Batman selling drugs to school children. Or Superman. That
Okay.
seems weirder.
Sorry, what is Section 8?
It's that game where you're a dealer. You're a
No,
dealer.
that's schedule.
Oh. What's Section 8? Oh no, that's how you get removed from the army. Section 8. What is that? For mental health issues? I think it's for mental health. You get dismissed from your position in the service because of mental health issues.
Did you do it? Did you wreck your friends? I think they're all dead.
Cougar says, it'd be cool to see a skill tree in the game.
I know a lot of people complain about skill trees, but I like skill trees and I love to see that. Kind of. I don't know what he's doing. He's still trying to fight somebody who's not me.
I think they more likely you have skills, but collecting the skills will be doing specific activities rather than collecting XP points and spending them. You know what I mean? It'd be like, well, if you bust a lot of rocks for
Whoa.
mining stuff, you'll get better at it. Something like that.
That's kind of. Oh,
What? Oh, he got you.
that's kind of what Oblivion does, where you get better skills by leveling up is based off how much you do something.
Yeah, there's a bit of that in Cyberpunk as well. But it still has a skill tree.
You gonna throw a rock at me?
Section 8 is a DC comic book superhero game. I did not know that.
It might be why he was referring to. He said DC specifically.
I see.
That's probably why.
I DC. Oh, you got him, huh?
Yeah. Oh, Master Sword's ready. Why not?
You know, I'm not.
Shitty, but
I'm not
okay.
knocking the better resolution, but does anybody kind of have nostalgic feelings for like chunkier looking pixels?
I'm sure anyone who played those games.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Even like the PS1 era. Like Silent Hill, where everything's kind of grainy looking.
That's why people still make games that look like that, and
Yeah.
people still buy games that look
That's
like
true.
that, right? People are still into that stuff. Just hang out on your own. Oh, interesting. That was the first time I've seen the frames drop in this game. I mean,
Oh,
as
no.
we've been playing, there was a little frame drop right there.
You better go back to 1080. Man.
It was the first time it happened so far. Oh my god, why I choose the shittiest thing to this sword?
Use a different sword.
No, it's a master sword though. I gotta wear it out if I wanna. I guess you can keep.
Well, you could save it for busting up rocks.
I'm gonna save it, Matt. No, I'm not saving the master sword for that.
Oh, look at all that meat.
Yeah, he had lots of
Oh,
meat.
nice bits.
All
Left
right.
some meat behind.
Oh, did I? Is that a picked it on? Oh. There we go. A little bit.
Uh,
A little bit of meat right there.
They have members like Dog Welder, who welds dead dogs to bad people. That's fucking weird. Why?
How's that? Is it?
Yeah.
Is this a comic book series about bad people? Like,
Really? Yeah.
they
You
don't,
kinda
that doesn't sound
forget-
very good.
You do kind of forget how fucking bizarre superhero comics can be, though. Like, I just finished reading the Death and Return of Superman, and some of the like
shit! That guy's got a cannon.
weird rando shit that'll happen in an average comic book is pretty funny. And I'm gonna start reading Batman Nightfall next.
Whoa!
Looking for recommendations if anybody has some good comic books. Sugar says, even the sprite art to which is nice. Beautica says, I looked up Section 8 and the leader's power is to be drunk and hit people with broken bottles. That's not a power, that's just being
I can
Irish.
do that. I can do that.
Yeah. That's not my joke.
Sorry, I'm sorry. But you're not Irish.
I didn't say I was Irish. That's
You
what
said
Irish people do.
That's being Irish. But I'm part Irish, so I can get away with that joke.
Yeah.
It's not like racist. Or jingoist?
Jingoist?
Jingoist. Oh man, we're breaking everything around here. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to use some more weapons. You.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Oh, we got you.
he's gonna push over. He did a quarter of a heart worth of damage.
I don't know. I think he's gonna.
What were you gonna say?
I think he's gonna give you some trouble.
I guess not. We're still fighting somebody. Oh,
Kat says
okay.
they also have my personal hero, Bueno Excelente, an obese, sweaty, and bald Latino in an overcoat who, quote, defeats evil with the power of perversion. He basically only says bueno or excelente and chuckles creepily.
Are you reading this? Is this why you're talking about it, Cass?
It's his favorite comic
It's
book.
quite. This sounds very amusing, to be honest. I'm liking this. The more you talk about it.
Beardicus says, I see there's someone called the Defenestrator. I can guess what he does.
Defenestrator?
Yeah, to defenestrate is to break a window.
Oh, really? That's what
Yeah.
that means?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Like
know
the
that.
French word for window is fenêtre, right?
Fenestra.
So you unwindow the window.
Defenestrate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I haven't read his description yet, but I assume his power is to throw people out the window. Yeah, specifically to throw people out of windows, to defenestrate. Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny. I like that.
I read the Defenestrator's description and it's better than I thought. He carries a window around with him and throws people through it. That is better.
He brings the window. He brings the window to you.
Yeah.
He doesn't bring you to the window.
You think there'd be enough windows around
that he would
anywhere
be,
you
yeah?
would go?
Oh
Yeah.
my god. The more you're talking about this, the more I'm interested in this now. This is hilarious. I love this. You see a cute little froggy? Look at him. Look at a cute little froggy.
Nope. He knows what you're about. He doesn't want any part of it.
All right, I found a Korok.
Oh. Well, you heard a Korok.
Let me guess. I need to build a piece of the roof.
Yeah, just gotta put the roof on the roof.
Yeah. Raise the roof, and then lower it down nicely again. Sorry, I got distracted. I saw these guys. Figured they would cause me some issues.
This should give you their eyeballs too.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Do I need to turn this? Ah, there we go. There we go. I built you a little shelter, my boy.
Kat says also the guy called Lemgem. He's sickly thin, bald, wears a green suit, and his power is producing large amounts of phlegm.
All right, well, you lost me at that guy.
That sounds pretty gross.
That's disgusting, yeah. Everything else was cool or funny up until this point.
And Jean de Baton, who defeats enemies with, I quote, the power of Frenchness.
He beats up people with baguettes. That's what you gotta do.
Day old baguette is a serious club.
Oh my gosh. I never wore them in Expedition 33, but since it is a French game, there are outfit sets called baguette.
Yeah.
And it's them wearing like a very stereotypical French outfit with like a beret and a striped shirt, and they all have a baguette.
Oh.
That's it. That's the outfit. Just baguette.
Jean beats up people with baguettes and blinds them with garlic and onions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That would suck to get garlic and onions in your eyeballs.
Yep. It's hard enough cooking garlic and onions, you know?
I know. It really triggers me. It triggers Monty a lot,
It does.
eh?
Well, we don't do it anymore, so...
As much as I love garlic.
I adore garlic and onions, but I gave it up for you.
You could break up with me.
Can I?
Yeah, you could. Over this?
Garlic and onions?
Hey, Beetle.
Now that everybody at work knows, they're gonna ask, so you got married? Like, nah. I decided I love garlic and onions more.
No, I'm not trading you. No.
They did consider having Dog Welder in Suicide Squad, and there even was a petition to have him in.
Oh, really? I don't know if people would want to see that, though.
Lime and Egg won't be able to break up soon, but divorce.
Yeah, should we get married then? Then we can do the divorce? Would that be better?
It's more badass to get divorced, right? Like if I say I broke up with my girlfriend, people are like, well, you'll get over it.
Like
If you get divorced, you're like,
ooh.
oh, sorry, dude.
Yeah,
You need some time off work?
Yeah.
Really? This doesn't count as vacation?
Oh, okay, alright.
Bereavement, maybe?
Yes.
Just break up once a week, cook with garlic and onions, then get back together after dinner.
But we can't be in the same place.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'll just rent another apartment next door. It's for convenience, so I can just go over there.
Sure. I'll take them all. There you go.
Sell them the teeth.
That's what I talked to him for in the first place.
Thank you.
I've done it.
They even had Dog Welder 2 in the team later on, which is nice, I think.
There's a second one? Is it like his son? His kid?
Cougar says Lime and Egg will be married next Friday.
He will be married next Friday. Or we could call Friday. That's fine as well.
What?
Friday. Yay, it's Friday.
Oh, what he wrote?
Friday. Yeah. Having fun. Having fun on Friday.
Call it Friday because we're happy on Friday.
Friday. You gotta have some fries on Friday.
You can do that with all the days, I guess. One gay, two gay,
When gay. Thursday. Yeah. Saturday. I know. We should just do it for all the days. All the days should be gay.
All the days are gay.
Yeah. Get over here. It's funny when you just kind of find the Koroks out in the middle of a field. You're like, I've never walked over here.
It's a big field.
Never
You
walked
go
over
anywhere.
this.
It kind of reminds me of that that joke back when conservatives would like complain about the gay agenda.
Oh man.
And then there was a joke about like the gay agenda, and it's the calendar, and it's like Monday, be gay. Tuesday,
Be gay.
Wednesday, go shopping, be gay.
Just be gay every day. That's
Yeah.
part of my gay agenda, is to be gay every day. That's funny.
It wasn't even that long ago, 20 years ago, I guess.
I mean, they still complain about that stuff even
Some
to
of
this
them do.
day. Well, yeah, there's like, now you guys get a whole month and you get a parade? What
Yo,
about us?
You can have a parade if you want a parade.
Like, just, you guys have plenty. It's called fucking Macy's Day Parade. That's your guys' straight parade, okay?
Straight parade is Macy's Day Parade.
Yeah, your fucking Christian values.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weight ass Santa Claus. There
Hey,
you go.
if you want to have like a Christian parade, go for it. You know, and it's like you have plenty of holidays already.
You have so many Christian holidays,
Yeah.
right? You think you had me there, broski? But you didn't. Oh, thanks. Thanks, honey. Thanks, honey dear. Wow, he just beat him up with this guy there. I felt like that was really unfair for you. Like,
Yeah.
he just got completely trashed.
Well, it was 5-on-1.
Yeah, it's never fair. It's never fair. When Lincoln, look at my broskies. Look at us rolling.
Yeah.
We're gonna fuck some shit up.
Kat says, I just realized they didn't call six-pack because he's ripped, but because he's the drunk guy, and they refer to a six-pack of beer.
No.
He'd be the only one to have both kinds of six-pack. Because most guys who drink a six of beer frequently are just not going to have abs.
Wait, is Six Pack a person?
It's a character in the DC comics he's talking about.
Oh, Six Pack. Okay, but he drinks beer. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. This was the drunk guy. I see. Does he also have a six pack though? Does he do both? It's hard to be an alcoholic and maintain a great bod at the same time.
Yeah.
Because you do get very fat from beer
It's crazy.
if you drink a lot of it. Yeah.
I'm glad I don't drink alcoholic beer anymore.
I mean, you do. You drank some yesterday.
Yeah, but generally I do not.
Regularly.
Yeah.
He says that, and like, he recently bought alcoholic Corona. And he went,
Yeah, well, I didn't have the option to buy non-alcoholic at the time. Well, no, he's overweight.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
There's a
there was
six-pack
no.
under there.
You said you just realized they didn't call him six-pack because he has a six-pack.
He definitely
so you-
doesn't have a six pack.
Yeah.
He's overweight.
So I guess you could technically say that's true, but the implication is different, isn't it? It seemed to suggest that he did.
Come on, cats. Oh, my broskies. Bye-bye. Hello.
It's like that. It's like that joke that they had on that '70s show with what's his face, Mitch Hedberg. I said I did not lose a leg in Vietnam just to be talked at by a bunch of teenagers. And then they were like, "You didn't go to Vietnam." It's like, that's right, I did not lose a leg in Vietnam. It was a very Mitch Hedberg joke.
Oh, okay. How come I can't? There. No.
What are you doing?
No, I'm trying to take a picture of this bloody spear.
The
But
spear?
It's bugging out. Look at it. It's bugging out.
Why do you need a picture of the spear?
I'm trying to take a picture of everything.
Everything?
Yeah.
Is that your new,
No, it's always been a bit of my thing that I've been doing. See?
oh, man. Nope.
Yeah, I would do this fast.
Is that it?
No, that wasn't it. No. Ah,
you got
there we go. There we go.
Nice. Or not, I don't know. Can't you only take so many pictures, though?
Everything gets registered, even if you delete it.
Okay.
Did you see that? What was that about?
Paraglider
it was-
fabric.
What does that have to do with this horse?
Is he wearing paraglider fabric? Or you can skin him and turn it into paragliding
That must be
feather.
it. Like, I don't know what else to say. It must be it. That was so odd. That was so weird the way it was bugging out like that. I just thought since I was walking through here, I'd take some pictures of people doing things. For the compendium.
What the fuck? Says Cougar.
Yeah, well,
that was odd.
Yeah, it was really weird.
Beardicus says maybe you can get some glue for your paraglider. My grandpa came back from World War II with just one leg. We still don't know whose it was.
That's so stupid. Hey, guy. Can I take a picture of you? Alright. Just thought I'd look around here. I believe we still haven't fully upgraded our battery either. I don't know if we have anything to be able to upgrade our battery though. So hello! Let's see what you have to say. 21 more energy wells. To produce 21 energy wells will require... Oh, we have tons.
We should.
Is that full charge then?
But he'll tell us, right? Did he?
Times 21. And that looks like that's the max, unless they get to unless there's a third layer. Maximum, okay. I will accept crystallite charges for your choice of Zonai device. Yeah, what do you got, baby? Anything I want? What the fuck?
So now we don't have to play that game?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We can buy whatever we want.
Sure.
Are we low on anything right now?
I don't know. Check it out. Go to your inventory.
It shows in here what you're...
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Two. Well, I had two of those.
Springs.
I want them all.
Yeah, I guess I'll take them. Yeah. It's only 30 bucks. Only 30 crystallized charges for this.
It's not like Link has a weight limit. He's not going to get encumbered.
Everstone? Sure. I mean, we don't really use these, but...
We could, though.
It's the rockets that we've used a lot.
Yeah, the rockets are one of the more useful things.
Where's rockets? We have 25, actually, but might as well. Whoops. No. No.
No what?
I was only going to buy one. I want to buy all.
Oh.
All right. See you some other time, bro. Thank you. All right, well, now if we, so long as we have crystallized charges, we just buy whatever we want.
Ah.
What? We've walked past here so many times.
Makes me wonder if we just haven't been able to get this Korok in particular because we haven't found him.
Oh. Because it's difficult?
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. It might be. Because, okay. Linky Poop. Wait, what? What? What just happened? Anything weird?
He could be in here.
Oh, I can climb up this way.
It could be like a hanging pot or something. You never know.
Hi, Tulin. You're gonna just put your crotch on my face like that?
You might have to climb the flagpoles.
Yeah, maybe I'll check out. Well,
Can you?
Can't do this one.
What?
Yeah, won't let me do it.
Probably not the other one.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
What?
How did we miss this? Ever?
Man,
How
2
the-
years, we're still finding weird stuff
What
like
the
this.
fuck? We've walked by this so many times, haven't we? Maybe we haven't. Alright. Weird. Weird, man. Oh well. You never know. That's why you wear the mask.
Next Zelda should have a post-game open world and not reset to before the finale.
Oh yeah, you would like that? I think that might be interesting for them to do something like that.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, when's the Donkey Kong game comes out? Next month, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know when next month. We are gonna play that.
Yeah.
But
Will
maybe
we finish this before then? We gonna be able to finish this?
I thought we were only gonna play it for a bit, but we were
Okay.
like talking about playing a different game. But I'd rather play Bonanza when it comes out. So, because I'm very eager because that game looks fucking awesome.
Are they gonna get sued by the creators of that Western TV show?
Bonanza?
Yeah.
I don't think they made that word.
No?
Yeah. I'm not sure. Is it spelled differently as well?
I wouldn't know.
Because like Bonanza is like, it's a pun.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
It's a pun banana.
Oh, the Donkey Kong game is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because he likes bananas.
Cougar says it would be cool to see a post game for a Zelda game. Only two to do it was the Oracle games.
Oh, it was both Oracle games? Yeah, okay.
Oracle made video games?
No, the Oracle Zelda games.
What are those?
Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. They were Game Boy
Oh!
Advance games. Not Game Boy Advance games. Game Boy Color games. My B. And we will play them one day because they are on the NSO.
Okay.
They're like two sides of the same coin. You know? They were released simultaneously. One is you travel through seasons, the other is you travel through time. And I remember playing it with Oracle of Ages when I was a
I think
kid.
it stopped.
Yeah, he definitely stopped and getting really frustrated and getting stuck. Okay. Going again. Do you mind? I'm in here. I'm trying to take a poop.
They're trying to take a poop.
That's personal and private. Trying to take a poop.
Wait.
What?
Go back for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw something sparkling. Go back to the one. Did it? Oh, never mind. It's an item.
It's just stuck in the wall.
Yeah, that was weird.
Huh. Yeah, the Bakugan arm got lodged in the wall right there. That is weird. Okay. Alright, well, that happens.
This edition's a bit buggier than the other one.
No, the Tears of the Kingdom was a bit buggy. Not like super buggy, but it did have bugs in it versus Breath of the Wild, which is a pretty clean game.
Pretty clean.
Cool. Okay. Oh,
That's gotta be it.
it's gotta be it. Hello. We did find you.
Yeah. What is that? 5 so far?
The stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're actually going a decent amount so far.
Only like 200 more to go, I guess.
200?
How many's left? 1,000?
There's gotta be at least 1,000 left or some shit like that.
Really? How many was in the first one?
900.
So it wasn't even 1,000 total.
How many is in Tears of the Kingdom? Is it just 1,000? So, sorry.
Why don't we remember this?
I think it must just be 1,000, right? It's just 1,000. Okay. So I think we're halfway there. I think we got close to 500.
Kat says, I think rebuilding Hyrule would be fun. As a post game? It gets after it's been
Oh
destroyed.
yeah, like
using your auto build to build houses and shit.
oh, that would be kind of cool. Or like,
It's going off again. Oh, it's right there.
well, you know how we had to like gather resources to build Lorelyn Village?
Yeah.
It'd be cool to have more quests like that where you have to gather resources to build up certain parts of Hyrule again. That would be neat. It would be cool to like rebuild Hyrule Town, for example, Castle Town, and then see people move in there. That'd be fun. It's fucking going again.
So we just didn't really explore this area. You think it's that one? Oh, it could be that rock.
No, there's a boy. Oh, is that it? What is going on?
He's bound a lot.
So much.
The 3 within a few minutes of each other.
Many. That was nuts. Going nuts.
We'll keep the streak going.
Santa's going nuts. Hello, Bree. Oh, hi, Bree.
Bree spills tea.
Thank you for joining, Bree. You were playing
kinda...
Mario Kart World, Bree?
What kind of tea?
Oh yeah, what's your favorite kind of tea, Bree? Have we asked? Isn't it beautiful, the Switch 2? You fucking bet it is. It is beautiful. And look, we're playing Tears of the Kingdom. Looks great. Kuru is really happy about the draw distance in the depths. It is quite nuts, the draw distance in the depths in this version versus the Switch version. It is crazy how much more you see down there. It's really cool. Too bad we've already done everything in the depths, so we can't really appreciate it.
Well, let's start the game over again. Watch them announce Tears of the Kingdom DLC that lets you do exactly that. Side questing with my boy Hudson to rebuild the whole thing.
Rebuild the whole of Hyrule. Yeah, everything.
Chamomile or mango tea? I don't know if I've ever had mango tea.
How does that work? Is it like the actual fruit or like flowers from
mango.
a mango tree? Like how does that work? Chamomile's good. Classic.
That's a good one.
There's a bunch of shit over here.
Bunch of flint.
And arrows.
Did we kill somebody here and does Nara collect their stuff?
No, we haven't been over here in a long time. Interesting. Oh, it's waning. You can't climb it. It's waning, guys. I like peppermint tea. I think that's my favorite.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's like top tier tea for me.
Chamomile would be a second for me.
Yeah.
I like green tea, but I avoid the caffeine.
That's why I drink decaffeinated green tea.
Yeah. Green tea, also known as the original tea.
Just tea.
Yeah.
Yeah. All tea is just...
It's from the same plant.
Yeah. It's just different maturity of the leaves.
Yeah, and how they ferment it when they prepare it.
I think he's up here.
Probably.
He's not. Could he be in the tree? Oh yeah, there he is. Aha. He's not on... Damn, I found another one.
Wow, says Cats about something I don't know.
Cool.
Bree says, the one I used to get was mango passion fruit. I'm assuming they mixed like the plant leaves together somehow.
Interesting.
Cat says peppermint is literally the worst flavor. No, it's not.
Nah. It's one of the best flavors. Oh, but peppermint tea with a nice, super dark piece of chocolate is like god tier food combo.
Well, dark chocolate and peppermint is a great combination altogether.
Yeah, true. But I know you like peppermint ice cream. I don't really, but I like peppermint tea and like a nice dark chocolate.
Peppermint tea is also just smells disgusting. No, it doesn't.
How do you hit with her again?
Using arms. Right hand, left hand. It says on the screen.
It doesn't have anything good, but we've already done some amount of damage. Oh, I can't get rid of it. Oh, hey, I put my shield up, buddy.
That's why you only took a quarter. Going down, Linux.
Bye-bye.
I'm a mint chocolate chip ice cream kind of person, says Brie.
Yeah, you like it?
I like
Yeah.
mint chocolate chip ice cream too. Big fan.
Yeah, I would say like
One of my faves, actually.
my favorite flavor ice cream is gonna be peanut butter. It's not very
Yeah.
common though. To
What,
do.
for the flavor of the ice cream, or to have on your ice cream?
Yeah, like for actual peanut butter flavored ice cream versus like
I like.
having it mixed in.
Yeah,
right?
they like chunks of peanut butter, not so much.
No, I do really like that, but I
Okay.
think peanut butter flavored ice cream is
Oh, okay.
like amazing. It's just it's so rare that companies do like the actual peanut butter flavor.
Cat's asking, what's your thought on walnut ice cream?
Oh.
Yeah. Nuts and ice cream are pretty good. Is it walnuts and Rocky Road, or is it a different nut? I
They
can't
said
remember.
moose tracks.
Moose Tracks
Is that
good.
is that the one you're talking about?
Could
Is
be.
walnut moose tracks? I've never heard of that.
Brie likes Moose Tracks.
Oh, Brie and Cougar like moose tracks. Oh. I really like that Ben and Jerry's Netflixed and chilled, because that is peanut butter ice cream with pretzel bits in it, and I think it's got like chocolate fudge bits in it too.
Yeah. I used to get that Reese's ice cream bar. That's pretty good. There's the
Yeah.
peanut butter ice cream with a vein of peanut butter in it, covered in chocolate.
The Dairy Queen Blizzard, the Reese's,
Yeah, the Blizzard's pretty good.
where
too.
it's just like just liquid peanut butter in
Yeah.
the middle of the Blizzard.
Oh yeah, that's great.
That one is amazing. It's classic. There's probably a reason they've kept it on the menu for as long as they have.
Yeah. I'm surprised I never really, like when I was a kid, like we'd have chocolate syrup around and I'd put it on my ice cream if we had ice cream. I'm surprised I never did that with peanut butter. Just like get a scoop of the peanut butter out of the jar, throw it on the ice cream. Or like
you gotta
heat it.
melt
Yeah,
it,
yeah, put it in a
yeah.
cup and heat it up in the microwave first and then pour it on.
I've done that with vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
I've bought vanilla ice cream, melted a bit of peanut butter in the microwave, and pour
Yeah.
it on the vanilla.
That's why I was saying
really
in a different stream, I was like, peanut butter in a squirt bottle. Then you could like heat it up and just squirt it on your ice cream.
Heat up the whole bottle?
Yeah, why not?
Probably not a good idea.
No? Okay.
To be reheating peanut butter over and over again.
Then don't
I would.
heat it up, I guess.
Then that might actually.
If you're gonna put it in a squirt bottle, make it a consistency that could be squirted easily.
Yeah, make a thinner consistency peanut butter.
Yeah.
I guess. Somehow. I don't know how. Science. Just do it already.
Well, they control that. The peanut
The
butter.
science?
The peanut butter companies. Kraft and all that.
What would you
Mr.
add?
Peanut.
What would you add to peanut butter though to like get a thinner consistency without having it like separate? Right?
I don't know.
Like how would that even work?
Use less of a binding agent than you already
For
do.
peanut? Yeah, well, when you buy all natural peanut butter, there's no binding in it.
I know,
but
and
it's
it
still
separates.
super thick, right?
Well, it's thick unless you properly mix it together. In which case, it's actually quite
No, when you mix, I eat all natural
more
peanut
than
butter all the time.
more than non-natural.
It's a
peanut
bit
butter.
thinner. If you mix it properly, it's a tiny bit thinner than regular peanut butter. If you don't mix it properly, then you end up getting thinner peanut butter at the top, and you get really thick peanut butter at the bottom if you don't mix it properly.
Well, it's just the ratio of the solid component to the oil, right?
Where's my master sword? Oh, it's not fused.
Moose tracks are the footprints of a moose, says Cat.
No, we're talking about it in terms of ice cream.
Yeah,
Okay, sorry, sort by.
I bet Cats doesn't even know what camel toe is.
Yeah,
It's on the foot of a camel.
there we go. I think guys you haven't dealt with this guy yet. Good boy. I didn't mean to put my sword away. I'm just forgetting what buttons are.
Yeah, there are these things that you push, and usually there's an action associated with
I
them.
know, but it's like really hard to remember that sometimes.
Yeah.
What is this even? What are things? I'm still trekking away, guys. Oh, look, somebody with a horse. Wait, is that person fighting?
They are. They're in a life or death struggle with a Bakabin.
She looks like she's doing pretty fucking good on her own. But I'll
Wait and watch.
I'll help her out. Hey. Hey, Kalissa. Even though it looks weak, a monster's still a monster. You've always got to stay on your guard.
God, the thighs on
I've
this
got to
one.
give you a little something for saving me, right? Thank you.
Her pants are covered in the Windows logo.
They are. I'm hunting it for a shooting star.
Oh.
Another traveler told me how they almost got their hands on one. He spotted the star sailing through the sky one night. When they followed it where it landed, monsters attacked. They eventually chased the monsters off. They didn't reach the place the star had landed until the sun was up. Okay. Yeah. Can you give me a good technique for, like, getting them to begin with? I think we actually, like, learned about this previous. The best technique in this game to get the shooting stars is to go on a skyland in the night.
Yeah.
Look around. I think you can get a couple per night if you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
And then you just have to follow where it landed. But you should be able to see where it landed pretty good.
If you're up in the skyline.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
kill it and then just transport to the nearest thing.
Does that work? Or does it go away if you...
If you transport?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Because we usually... we've never tried that. We've always just... But if you're high
Well,
enough, you can see it. You can just go down to it.
Usually we just see them from the ground and
Yeah,
we
because
can't tell where it landed.
we haven't farmed for them, right?
Yeah.
We haven't done any farming for them. We've just been getting them as we see them, right?
You mean that's what we've been eating in the ice cream? I'm only joking. No, moose tracks.
Oh, no, I guess not. That wouldn't be poop.
No.
But I did, when we went to Banff and I got my mom some snacks from there, I did buy macaroons that were labeled moose poop.
Yeah.
She got a kick out of that.
Of course.
She liked that.
That's a mom joke.
Yeah, just macaroons. Macaroons.
And I got maple fudge that was so smelly.
That was the stinkiest maple fudge ever.
Yeah. You can smell the
Wow.
maple in the whole apartment.
It was.
It's very tasty though.
So you're saying I have to go inside with them?
Yeah, take statues inside.
Oh.
You don't remember?
Yeah, she must be. I don't remember that. It's not forgotten. I'm here. Don't worry, Winky Pooh is here. I remember in the first game, this place is full of guardians. It's like a guardian death trap. I'm looking forward to getting to that part again when I'm playing this.
Yeah, big
Breath
fan.
of the Wild. That's one of the biggest things I missed about. That's not missing guardians.
Yeah, it's not really an equivalent of it.
No, the constructs are kind of a fun fight, but they're not. There's just nothing more satisfying than parrying those laser eyes. But then once you learn to parry them, they kind of aren't even a problem anymore, unless you're fighting multiples at a time.
You're a big fan of parry mechanics altogether, though.
Yeah, parrying. That was the reason I bought Expedition 33.
Because you heard parrying, like, sold!
We watched the Before You Buy,
Yeah.
and he was talking about the difficulty of the parrying mechanics. I'm like, sorry, did you say difficulty in parrying mechanics?
Yeah.
I'm buying this game now. Yes. As soon as I heard him saying that the parry mechanics were challenging, I was like, yeah.
I guess we could have warped right here.
But I wanted to walk. I found so many Goroks because I
true.
decided to walk here.
That is true. Oh, she's all glittery and stuff.
Oh, pretty.
Never seen this before.
Well, no, because we've never done this before.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at her. I like it. What are we going to get?
Kiss on the cheek.
Mwah. Mm. Give me the rest of my hearts.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
Can we get more hearts?
I don't know. Oh yeah, it's the statue from Skyward Sword.
The one that descended from the sky.
Yes.
Wouldn't that mean opposite of her was the entrance to a temple?
At some point.
And they just rebuilt it around
This
her?
is really old, right?
Oh.
Because this takes place like over 10,000 years past Skyward Sword, like more. So.
Is that why it looks like shit?
Oh hey, don't say that about a lady.
I'm kidding.
Devout,
I used to be in the sky.
devout swordsman who offers his prayers. I am deeply grateful for the aid that you have provided to the statues of the springs. So does that mean possibly there still could be that temple below her, right? I bestow this upon you in recognition of your wisdom,
Sorry, buddy.
power, and courage. White sword of the sky. Oh, it's the sword in Skyward Sword.
Oh. Well, we should add this to the collection in our house.
More than 10,000 years after the end of one of the timelines. Yeah, that's right. So very far in the future. The sword said to have once belonged to a hero from the sky. Its beautiful white blade stands out. When it's wielded, a strange yet heavenly breeze kicks up around you.
Well, that confirms the order of events.
Go and bring peace to this world. Okay. I don't see no heavenly breeze kicking up around me. Alright, I guess
gotta hold it up.
never gonna use this sword.
Well, you don't want to lose it.
Can we get more of these things? It's beautiful.
Just keep coming back here to pick up another
Can
one.
you just give me another one, lady? Where's her house? It's Terrytown.
Yeah.
No, that's not Terrytown. There's
There you go.
Terrytown. There we go.
You lay in your bed? Dougie?
Do we even have a place to put a sword?
We might not have an empty
We
spot.
might have to reconstruct our house.
Yeah.
Too. Oh, look who it is!
That's our horse.
It's a big boy. Which one was this one? What's this one's name? Let's say on the
Look
map.
at it with your
Oh.
camera.
Will it show me on my camera? It'll just
hope
say
so.
horse.
What?
Giant weight stallion.
He's also made of paraglider fabric.
I guess so. I just throw this one into an alternate continuity altogether because it conflicts with the established lore of the series. Yeah, I think that's why Nintendo's like, oh, it takes place way ahead of the original timeline because they don't have to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all our swords.
Well, we don't have any shields. Oh, we have... No, what's the opposite wall?
Bows.
We'll fucking replace this thing with more swords then.
Yeah, okay.
When, there's no special bows in this game.
There is.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like it's like the eagle bow or something. Yeah.
What was that shield we put there?
It's the special shield. It's one of the special shields. So,
Mhm.
but we want more sword space though.
Yeah.
Right? Otherwise, we don't want to sacrifice any other room. Definitely not going to sacrifice this room. It's my favorite room.
I should have allowed you to just have as many rooms as you want. This is my hall of swords. This is my hall of shields. What are the special swords we put there?
This is the one from Majora's Mask.
Okay.
This is one from Zelda 1 or 2?
Okay.
No, which one is this from? What Zelda? Is this Zelda 2? And this is Ganondorf's sword from Twilight Princess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We can't just drop a sword on the ground. It's here.
No, I think it'll...
It'll disappear.
The middle sword?
If you just left one on the ground, left and came back.
I can't remember what that one's called. Zelda 1. This is the Zelda 1 sword. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is that before they had a special sword? You didn't have to pull it out of stone. You just got it from a guy in a cave or something?
No, I think you still pulled the Zelda 1 sword out
What
of
did the guy in the
stone,
cave give you?
Oh, well, aren't there multiple swords in Zelda 1?
Is there?
Or is there... Or am I thinking Zelda 2?
We played the first one.
Zelda 2 didn't give you a new sword. Yeah, Zelda 1 has 3 swords. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's how you get stronger. We played it, and it's one of the. If you do it early enough in the game, it makes the rest of the game super easy.
What?
By upgrading your sword. Yeah, we did it.
This guy's still here. He just looks at this house he built for you. He's like, it's magnificent.
Okay.
It's the best work I've ever done.
All right, let's talk.
Oh.
I guess it's break time.
Oh, okay.
No. Okay. All right. The sword, the white sword, the magic sword. Yes, that's probably the magic sword then. And then Zelda 2 just has Link using the magic sword the whole time. All right. Okay. What are you doing?
I'm gonna change the thing. What's going on? I can't.
What do you mean?
Oh.
You were just looking at chat log.
Oh.
Hi, Leah. Leah? That is a new name?
Ah.
You meant Lawleg. How did you correct from Leah to leg? From leg to Leah?
Ah.
Fuck this game. What? This game's great. Come on. And here we are. Playing on...
And our garden's on top of one. We need to remove.
Is that the one where we need to remove?
This is the shield, right?
You sure?
Oh, no.
I mean, you can go inside and double check.
Can I?
Why not? But don't you, I mean, you should be able to know what room you're doing. Well, you
Can I?
can't. No.
I'll just pull it away and look. Well, this is the swords because it's in the back, right? Wasn't it?
Not sure. You can just push it outside.
Oh, I can?
Yeah. The barrier's for where you're allowed to build,
Uh,
but you can move them outside the barrier, right? No, not Zelda, who is the girl, by the way, the word game. Oh, that's what you're complaining about. That's the sword room.
oh, I'm an idiot.
We'll never know when to get back in. That's fine, we got it. I hate it every time I accidentally touch my glasses, leaving a fingerprint right on the
it's the
glasses.
worst.
And stop touching your glasses with your fingers.
Yeah, problem solved, nerds.
As a non-glasses wearer, I don't really have a lot of
Sympathy?
other things to say. Make sure that's the right arm.
Look! There's nothing there.
Okay.
That'd be it. So I have to... What do I do?
I don't know, talk to what's his face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
Preview rooms?
Oh, I want to sell.
Yeah.
I want to sell. Wait? I thought we were selling rooms. Oh, this isn't what we want.
Ah.
Oh, buy or preview rooms. Okay.
Weapon stand?
That is what we want.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. How do I store a room or get rid of a room? That's one.
Can we not?
We should be able to, but we just need to figure out. Link must be so sad his god power is gone after the game is beat. Oh, and he loses his arm. Okay. You can still purchase this room and I'll hold it for you. Okay. Okay. Place any rooms you no longer want
No.
outside your plot of land, and then he'll store it.
Ah.
Okay. There you go.
Oh. Ah.
Cougar, is it technically masturbation if you do it with the dead guy's arm and not your own? You know what?
So that's the new
That's the
one.
shield room.
Yeah.
There's a shield in there. We're not getting rid of that one. We're getting rid of the bow room.
Okay, and the bow room had to be on this side then, right?
That's
No,
got
this
to be
is
the
one-
stairway.
You're right, that's the stairway.
It's just one room.
see it from here. What's that? Oh,
That's the goddess statue.
oh, this is the second floor.
Yeah, because you pulled the one out below it. So it fell down. Why are you doing this? You'll put another one underneath it.
All right. What's the one I want to get rid of?
The
then?
ballroom.
Yeah, I know, but where is it?
You gotta pull it off the house first. It's still attached to the house, but that's the stairs though.
Thank you.
What are you doing? You're making a whole mess.
Would it be this one? No.
Well, it wouldn't be
This one?
where the door is, so yeah, that's probably it. That's probably it. Yeah. There you go. What are you doing? Why
Just
did
getting it out of the way.
Okay. Possibly. Hands are nice. Weird. Why are you even asking Cougar this? Are you asking him whether or not he's possibly a necrophiliac?
So where's my new...
You don't have it yet.
Oh. Oh, I have to talk to him.
No.
No?
Anything outside of the barrier
Yeah.
will get left behind and put in storage.
Okay.
So, but you have things that aren't fully in the barrier. You need to make sure everything is in the barrier that you're
All right.
keeping, right? You have a room that's like half out.
Okay, fix this. Can I fix this? That's worse.
Oh my god, it was so simple. Why?
What do you mean it was simple?
Just fix everything first.
Okay.
Like, just put it back together. Sans the one room.
That one up there, but that has to go above.
That was where the shields were. Yeah. You value Cougar's opinion? All right. Strange line of questioning, but he answered. That was up to him. No hand you being complete without at least... No hand you be complete without at least 2 fingers. So if somebody has a hand but doesn't have fingers, you wouldn't call it a hand? That's handist of you. Sounds like you're a bit of a handist.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What
the fuck? How did that even happen? That was weird. Oh, the game let you do that, eh? Alright.
Yeah.
Weird. Fingers are like toes, but on the hand.
That's true. You ever look at your feet and think, those are weird looking hands?
It's my weird, so it's weird.
I was like, here, right? Get out of the way, guy.
Stable. Yeah, and now you just... Everything looks good, and you'll just have to...
Get it all
Oh,
over.
your whole house? You moved the whole house? Jeez.
It moved around while I popped other things off. Is it all inside, though?
I think so.
I think I'm good. All right.
You did it.
Oh. Ah.
No, I'm done. You're done.
Oh.
What do you mean I'm done?
I'm done.
Mm.
And then he'll store the rooms that are outside.
And then I gotta go to him again?
Yes.
This is stupid.
He explained that that's how it works.
This game's stupid.
Nah.
Thank you. It's got a big hole. What? I need to look at the hole. No. I keep doing that. Read Skyward Sword.
Some languages just call toes fingers of the foot instead of having a word for it. I'm thinking that's not true.
You know what?
He's a liar. What?
No, it's fine.
Was there a problem here?
No, it's fine. It'll be fine.
I mean, we're only swapping out one room.
Yeah, but like if I had 2 sword rooms, should they be facing each other instead of adjacent?
There's no way to do that.
I can move the shield room.
The shield room isn't... Oh, that's stupid. I don't know why you'd waste your time doing that.
That's why I said never mind.
Good.
You didn't have to call me stupid.
I felt like it was
Yeah.
just because I knew exactly how it would end. You ripping the whole house apart, not being able to put it back together properly.
I put it back together properly once already. No, I don't need to buy it. I already had it, right?
Yeah, you already have it. There you go. Just like in German, we have Handschuh for glove, Handschuh, or shoe for your hands. Okay.
You say that like we couldn't just do that in any language. Call it a hand shoe, but don't put a space between the words. You Germans are so creative.
I guess what he's getting at is how the Germans prefer to emphasize the feet over the hands.
Yeah.
He says thank you.
Germans are also not very good with sarcasm. You're welcome.
Beautiful.
Is it? Is the door facing the right way?
What do you mean?
It should be facing the path, eh?
Okay.
Who cares?
Oh, I was like, alright. You're welcome, too.
Mm-hmm. I heard welcome tastes like toothpaste.
That's totally not even close to What if we evolved to have hands, or I have used to be, and feet where our feet used to be? We both have hands where Cougar used to be. That's it. That's it. That's all there is.
I evolved to have words where Cougar used to have thoughts. There we go.
The male whale's milk is even thicker. Oh, it's beautiful.
Now we just need 2 more.
Oh, take a picture of it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
With
The camera, yeah.
Can I zoom in?
Yeah, with
Why is it not? Come on.
there you go. There you go. Now if we ever need to douse for one of those, we'll be able to do that.
Yeah. There's dousing in this game too?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You can douse for anything in this game. I guess they kept that from Skyward Sword. Dousing.
These flowers have lasted quite a long time.
Probably fake.
I want to make some tea.
Like plastic flowers.
Need some more swords too.
Who knows, we might find more swords. They should do a Hyrule Instagram, which lets you share your photos with friends.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
I'm still a fan of the layout. I like this.
Nice, I think that's
Yeah.
great. I like the open balcony to the little garden at the top.
Yeah.
I like your
that's
cute
great.
little garden. I don't know who takes care of it. It's on us.
Well, that guy who lives over there, obviously.
What? Because what else is he doing?
I know.
He's like, I'll feed your horse and water your garden. It's the least you could
Where's
do.
the horse?
Well, he had to put him away.
Oh, no.
So we'll have to bring the horse back.
Oh, dragon.
Where's the dragon? Friends not included. You have to bring your own. Oh, so then you would be sharing it with nobody. I know.
That was rude.
He brings it on himself. With all of his whale comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard you could use whale cum to brush your teeth.
Sometimes I feel like Lime just does not like me. Sure, he feels like that too.
What are we talking about?
No, it's fine. Just kidding.
I don't know what I'm doing now.
Well, we were doing all the quests that we had
that's right.
finished, right? So we might have something in the adventure log.
log.
We only completed 111 out of 139,
That's
so
the
we're
actual log.
missing something.
Whoa!
Mysterious aids.
Rotana has stayed behind.
Okay. Sorry, this quest. I don't know.
Do you want to do something different?
No, we have to figure out how to do it. I might look it up. That's not where we would go, right? What's this thing called? The Mysterious Eight. Mysterious Eight. Walk through.
Oh,
We're obviously missing other side quests that we just have not discovered either. Okay.
returning spirits to the 7 heroine statues will reveal the 8th.
Right, so you need to return 7 orbs.
Orbs?
Yeah.
Oh.
7 orbs.
That's what the orbs look like, eh? 7 orbs to 7 statues? Where are the statues at? What do they look like?
Turn the over to the tongue. I don't know, this guy's not, is very confusing. Read to learn how. Okay, speak to Rotana. Okay. Which we did do. She'll ask you to help her gather the orbs mentioned in the stele and solve the truth behind the 8th heroine.
So we gonna read the Stella then?
Yeah, maybe just go back to Gerudo Desert, because we may already have some orbs. I'm just not sure which ones and how many we have. I printed a Joy-Con controller thing, and I like it much better than the wheel. The shoulders are actually clicky with the printed one instead of mushy. Yeah, okay. I feel, yeah. And the mushiness might be intentional for the drift, I don't know, instead of clicky, not sure. But me, when I do play Mario Kart World, I'll just be using the Pro Controller. When I originally played Mario Kart 8 on the Switch, I did buy the steering wheels and use the motion controls. It is a bit novel, but ended up just preferring using an actual controller. Control stick. What's the noise out there? That's not thunder, is it?
I don't think there's supposed to be thunderstorm.
Okay, it's probably just construction noises because there's like a billion.
So much construction.
Road construction, building construction.
What are they building? In our neighborhood?
There's a lot of buildings being built around here. Condo buildings.
Condos?
Mostly high density housing. Which is good. May need those. Do you really think you're going to climb up here? Okay.
I'm gonna climb up here.
You climb all the way up this thing?
Yeah!
You climb all the way
It's
up?
climbable! I'm more than halfway up already.
I hate mushy shoulder buttons for drifting in items. There's no feedback at all. That's fair.
I hate mushy people.
What's a mushy person?
They're all like, you know?
No, I don't know. Good job.
Hey.
What? You're just supporting me.
I don't feel supported.
Okay. You're gonna make it, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it.
Like 500-pound people?
I didn't say fat.
Okay. You wouldn't call very fat people mushy? Like in the body? And fat's pretty soft, right?
That would be more like squishy.
Squishy. Mushy is pronounced just the same as the German slang word for vagina.
Or like mushy mushy in Japanese, which is how you say hello.
It's one way of saying hello, right?
You know? Probably more. I'm gonna say it was the only way. Did I? Did I say that? I can't remember. What the f? Nothing selected.
He didn't have a sword, man. What was it?
I almost like wanted to use the stick.
Yeah, the stick that you're currently controlling the camera with, yeah.
Like swing the stick to swing the sword.
Yeah, yeah. We did play that game for a while. Good job, guys. Good job. You helped us out. They're having such a nice, sweet little camp on this
Now they're dead.
hillside, yeah.
For a
yeah.
little while anyway.
Just leaving that fire there, it's gonna set the grass on fire.
I'm sure
It's gonna be terrible. I guess there's water over here, so you know it's like moist grass. Not easily catch on fire, right?
Hey, look out, Traveler. There's a bunch of enemies right there.
The scythe is so cool. Yeah, I think it might be my favorite
Yeah?
fuse is the scythe. Yeah, it just looks so gnarly on pretty much all weapons. I guess, I mean, it looks okay on a spear. It's not as nice to use on a spear. I still don't agree with how you unlock most of the drivers. Do tell, because I don't know how that works. How do you unlock the drivers in Mario Kart World? I like that you have to unlock the drivers. That's cool. Instead of just giving you everybody at once, I think having to work to unlock them is fine. Are they doing a monster range?
Looks like it.
Oh, yeah, look at them.
I'm helping out.
You gonna help them out?
Racino? Raisino? Orin?
Orin, he's the leader.
Then why is he turning around?
If you talk to him, he'll do the charge with you.
No, not Raisino.
No, not you. You unlock by paying $59 each. That doesn't sound very Nintendo-like. You get a few from just doing the cups, but that is one per cup. Imagine the backlash. Oh yeah, people are already hating Nintendo for how much they're charging.
And then they'll pay it anyway.
I know. I was just telling Ike about this the other day. How I saw someone on Threads, this was before the launch of the Switch, criticizing the Nintendo Switch 2, saying that it's too expensive for what it is, and Mario Kart World is also way too expensive for what it is, right? Complaining about how expensive this new hardware game is. And then what do you know? Launch day of the Nintendo Switch 2, they posted multiple times about how they think Mario Kart World is like the best Mario Kart game, and how that guy really fucked up. And about how much they're enjoying playing Mario Kart World. Like, you were just complaining 2 months ago that the Switch isn't worth the price and Mario Kart World isn't worth the price. And now you're praising the game for how good it is. Why the fuck did you buy it?
Yeah.
Like, why did you buy it? The rest, which is the majority, gets unlocked by you getting hit by an item in a specific region? What? Hit by an item. That's weird. I won, everyone fought so bravely. Thank you for your help, Link. If you don't mind, can I have a moment of your time? I think he gives you like $200.
Nice.
Oh.
All right, hand over the money, honey. Oh, $100.
Mm.
Oh, all right.
It's only half as good as I was promised.
I said I think.
Yeah. Well, I think you owe me the other 100.
Rupees?
Yeah.
How am I gonna do that? Give you
Just give me
fictional-
Canadian dollars. It's fine.
Why would I give you $100?
I thought you loved
There's
me.
some money in that drawer over there.
Yeah, get the money.
Yeah,
Sweet.
it's from your
That
bank
money's
account.
mine now. Still counts. And give me my own money back.
Yay! Aren't you a bunch of lovely people doing the Lord's work over here, or should I say the goddess's work?
Yeah. Get theologically correct line.
Mm-hmm. Well, as it says in the Hyrule Historia, first there was heaven and earth.
Oh.
It actually says that in the Historia. Before Skyward Sword, it says first there was
So,
heaven and earth.
Earth wasn't created then?
Earth wasn't created?
Because at first there was heaven and earth. They both existed,
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
right?
Both heaven and earth existed.
Unlike the Bible, which says everything was water.
Okay, okay. When you get hit by it, you transform into another driver. The driver you're turned into is whatever character would be commonly found in the region you are driving in. So it's entirely by chance if or when you get that. So how does this work when like you're playing online? Do you get changed into a different driver while you're playing the game? No one would like that, right? Getting turned into a driver unlocks it. Weird. Okay. Huh. But this also, does this apply for online play too? Just your character chances? Just your character chances. Just your character changes? I don't understand. Changes. Oh, right. So each character has like a different driver form. Is that how I understand how it works? And if you get hit by an item, your character's driver form changes. So if I'm like Pirate Boo and I get hit by something, I'll change to Birthday Day Boo. Birthday Party Boo. Like, I don't know if those are things, but just a thought.
Oh, wait, no.
Your shield. I see. I get it. Okay. That's, strange. But I don't know. I haven't played it yet. I have, outside of that, how's your experience with Mario Kart World? If you could be one of those people who could rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best thing ever, and 1 being the worst thing ever, and you're not IGN, so your scale's not all whacked out, what would you rate the game? I don't really get the point of of that item because that's all it does, basically. I guess it's just a fun mechanic, is the idea? It's just fun? It's supposed to be fun? Have you ever heard about fun cats? Oh, boop. I don't think you have a bow, though. Do you?
I unequipped it. Oh, and I can't do it when I'm in this mode.
You gotta pull your bow out. Okay. Well, you did knock the shit out of him.
Yeah,
Poor baby.
he's fine.
Wonder if World will get DLC, and Beardicus is hoping they get some free DLC. Yeah, considering the amount of DLC that was added to Mario Kart, I guess 8. I guess it wasn't necessarily free. I imagine they're gonna be pumping out a lot of DLC for Mario Kart World as a way to justify the higher price. I don't think they really need to do anything to justify the higher price, to be honest. If people are paying that much for the game, that justifies them charging that much for the game.
That's how economics works. If they're willing to pay for it. Oh my god, what's wrong with me?
Yeah, I personally, I bought the bundle because I knew I'd want to play Mario Kart World. I wasn't like really looking forward to it. And when you buy the bundle, it's a lot cheaper. But I want free stuff. We all want free stuff.
Yep.
Who doesn't want free stuff?
Monks.
Do you want, maybe you want to heal?
Sure.
You kneel?
That's not enough. Well, that's way more than I need.
Yeah, and the other ones have like special effects.
I guess
Maybe you
I'll...
just eat the kebab, yeah. Compared to older prices adjusted for inflation, the price just makes sense, to be honest.
Yeah, when you look at older games adjusted for inflation, you realize actually modern games are quite a deal.
Yeah, game prices have remained stagnant for like the past decade. And I know it's annoying when people, it's frustrating to see prices of something go up when a lot of people, like in North America, I guess in particular, are feeling like the pressures of being on the edge of a recession, right? So now it's like, oh, this is like my hobby, and now I have to pay even more for it. Like I was already kind of like
Well,
on the edge of my finances with like buying games as a hobby. And yeah, that sucks. I don't think that's Nintendo's or Sony or Microsoft's fault.
no, it's the president's fault.
Well, I think it's like capitalism as a whole. It's wages not keeping up with inflation basically anywhere in North America, right? So we can hold some big corporations accountable for that. There are no Donkey Kong characters aside from Donkey Kong himself. There's a Donkey Kong game coming out next month. Just throw in Diddy, Dixie, and Cranky with a handful of Donkey Kong themed tracks as free DLC. Yeah. What about Pauline? Is she in?
Live?
You got those bloom bows. Those are super powerful.
Yeah, but do I want to use it for this?
Okay, sure. GTA 6 will be $500. It won't put at this rate. We need to switch to lower Chasm for a little while because of capitalism. Lower
Lowerism?
pace.
Oh, brilliant.
Pauline is in, yeah, okay, so Pauline's already in there. I dislike how you can't pick a color for Shy Guys. That's weird. Yeah, bring back the pink Shy Guy. I'm with you.
Who's gonna hurt me?
That caused some problems for
You
you.
did.
I think they're all dead now. Okay. At least,
They
oh,
died.
except for that guy up there.
Fuck him.
You don't want to pick up another shit?
They drop shit?
Yeah, it's all that shit right there.
Oh. Shields?
Can't hold the shit. You can get outfits for characters, but it's not the same. It's not the same. You still didn't answer my question, Kat. So what do you give it on a scale of 1 to 10? What do you get? Same with Yoshi. From what I've seen, the different colors are each locked to a certain costume. There's no black Yoshi, which is my favorite. Aw, that's annoying. It's a bit of an oversight. Come on, Nintendo. As we all know, Nintendo hates their fans.
Yeah. That's why they don't operate at a loss to provide us with cheap, great content.
Chewing on some meat over there. But also, like, gaming is only an expensive hobby if you can't handle your FOMO.
Yeah.
Like if you have, like, if you're one of those people who's obsessed with like having to play the latest, the greatest, the brand new, the AAA, then yeah, gaming's gonna be an expensive hobby because you're always playing right away for the high-end software. I mean, right away for the high-end hardware, and right away for the most expensive software too, right?
Yeah.
But
If you stay behind the curve.
if you stay behind the curve, right, and also maybe PC game as well,
Yeah.
and not have a top-end PC.
And pirate all the games.
Or no,
I'm kidding.
Get a Steam
I'm
account.
kidding, it's illegal. You
Or
can't do that.
Epic gives away free games. GOG gives away free games. All you have to do is have an account and have it on your computer, right? Steam has sales constantly all year round. No, they're not the brand new titles. They might be like a year old or older stuff. but like your backlog of games will never dry up if you're willing to give up playing the game that everybody is obsessed with right now and being okay with that, right? And I know some people aren't because like they feel left out. They feel left out from social media. They feel left out from friend groups, right? If they're not playing the same thing as their friends, right? There's Shy Guy, race car mechanic Shy Guy, and snowboarder Shy Guy, but they're all rent. The only games I get day one are Mario and Zelda games. I can't say no to a Zelda or Mario game, Cougar. Although saying that, we didn't get Echoes of Wisdom. That's a Zelda game. You okay?
Just picked up a stick for some reason.
Because he had space.
Yeah.
I have a library of 20-something games on Epic, says Beardicus. And I haven't paid for any of them. Yeah. I also haven't played any of them yet. Because they're around. We picked them up.
They've been there. Yeah. Make some shit.
Don't fuse anything really nice to that
not.
arm. His arm's
Let's
very
do something shitty.
brittle. Okay.
Like I don't know. Like a tooth. I don't know. What can I fuse this for smashing things?
For smashing things?
Yeah.
But you're looking for what are you trying to fuse it with?
Whatever.
You're trying to fuse it with that, yeah,
It's already damaged.
yeah, they're super, super weak. Yeah, yeah. That's why it's not worth fusing like a high value item to.
Yeah.
I'll get around to it someday. But the point is like, you were able to get 20 games for free to play. Now, like, if you're gaming on a serious budget, you just have to be like, well, sometimes you don't always get to play the game you want to play right now. Yeah, there's guys over there. That's a whole brigade. Oh, they got bounty sticks. He looks like he's gonna throw a big.
I know what he's gonna
Big
do.
rock.
Whoops, I missed. See the last one anyway? It was...
Now saying that, I mean, I bought a Switch 2 and the Pro Controller on day one. But I'm not on a budget, guys.
Yeah, we do well for ourselves.
I spent years pinching pennies everywhere to buy games. Like, you know, I gave up like other things. Like I never went out to eat anywhere. I never like. I told Jesse this. Like, one of my special treats to myself that I used to do every week was I would go and buy like a $5 shawarma wrap. That was my special takeout treat of the week. Anything else was like at-home meals, right? Never went out, like never bought coffee, right? So I like pinched pennies everywhere so I could save up enough money to buy a game I wanted when it came out. So if I knew a game was coming out like 3 months, I would save up my money for 3 months to buy that game, right? So, but now I don't have to fucking do that. I mean, I'm technically saving up the money because it's going into my bank account
Sure,
and it's not being.
but you make more than you have than your expenses. Is what I'm trying
Yeah,
to say.
yeah,
So
exactly.
It's like
exactly.
you're banking money without any particular thought about what you're spending it
Right.
on, and you just have it when you want something. I mean, it doesn't mean you shouldn't be smart about it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm also not an abusive spender when it comes to buying things, right? Well, waiting for the price to drop is not too much of a thing with Nintendo. I don't eat avocado toast to save up for a house. I know. Well, people say this all the time. Is like, yeah, their big main titles don't get permanent price drops, but they get sales all the time, right? So you just like a couple times a year they'll do sales on their first party titles. Usually Black Friday they'll do a sale, right? So there are times where you can buy Nintendo games for cheaper, Do they do price drops on the product? No, but they're not the only one who doesn't price drop on products, you know. Did you enjoy the Blood Moon, Cougar? Did you enjoy it? Just shooting stars
Yeah,
over there.
I'll head over there. Oh,
Build
I'm gonna.
a fan, yeah. Build a fan bike. Yeah, look at you, turning it around. Using a sinky cap there. Go, go!
Go, go, gadget, speed bike. Or whatever.
And it's faster than walking. Hopefully you can get there in time.
I've got several hours, I'll be fine. I don't think it's actually that far away. Well, I can see it in front of hills, so...
Sure, you can.
Oh, there's a core up there.
You can mark it on your map right now.
I'm gonna
if you
do
want.
that. Sure.
There's a little leaf one.
Isn't that what we're using for the ones we found?
No, the ones you find automatically get marked.
Well, whatever.
You don't need to keep track of the ones you found.
It's fine.
Excuse
I'm
me.
going right back in there. Can I make it? 3.5 hours. Oh, I can see it. It's so close.
Ah, there you go. It's right up, right washed up on that shore there. And he's getting a little spat over there.
You're gonna have to wait.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. That thing can knock you the F out. I need to get this. And it turns out they were also trying to start there.
There was that lady we ran into who was looking for him.
Good a job. You did it. Imagine you're fighting some monster and some guy comes sailing in on this. I'll help you. It's like, what the
That would be crazy.
fuck is happening? You should try to like throw your bike in. Hello, Benny. Oh, it's Benny.
Where's the jets?
She's the whole caboodle.
Uh-huh. This is for saving me. Ooh!
Tomato mushrooms too. Sounds good.
This sounds Italian.
Sure. Stew? Do Italians do stew?
They do a lot of tomatoes.
Yeah, they do a lot of tomato stuff. Yeah,
And I guess mushrooms too. Mushrooms are just good in pasta sauce.
yeah they are. Yeah.
What are you trying with dragons for? Shut up.
She's just being friendly by giving you a lot of information, but you already know.
Yeah, I knew that, Benny. Everybody knows that, Benny.
Okay. I think you're some sort of know-it-all, but this is common knowledge. Are you going back to the forum?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure. Oh, it's I gotta turn. Zip.
I'll turn and go back over there in that direction. It's nice having all this battery now.
Yeah.
Super battery.
So much battery.
Has anyone heard Carolina in My Mind
Is it a song?
by James Taylor?
Don't know that one.
Don't know who James Taylor
He's
is.
a musician.
Oh, sorry.
Songwriter.
Yeah, that would make sense. I guess not necessarily everyone who plays music writes their own songs.
That's true.
As we know.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty
Oh,
far. It's okay, I got a bike. Hang on, little buddy. I'll get you where you need you.
This might be difficult. I think
I know.
weight distribution is difficult on these things. Okay.
I know that's true. Look. You can do it.
It looks like it's going
pull
well
up.
so far.
Pull up. Oh.
I think it's so
The weight.
wet.
What do you got in your bag there?
It's just rocks.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
as it turns out, they just carry bags of rocks for no reason.
I assumed it was a lot of marijuana.
Oh yeah,
Just so much marijuana.
they just love it. No, I just a picture in my head. It's like, why is your bag full of rocks? Lucky rocks. I love
Yeah.
those rocks.
All of the rocks are lucky. That's how you got lost. Or is that lady with the plush toys?
Yeah. Thanks for bringing my friend and giving me a concussion at the same time. He's like, actually, don't worry, I don't have brains.
They don't.
I don't have brains.
Only animals have brains.
Yeah, you want to do this?
They're already all in the...
Yeah, but then you talk to her, she gets shocked, they all fell out of the car, and then you gotta...
Well, I don't want to give her a hard time.
Okay. Okay.
Get up, bike.
Yeah, are you gonna continue to ride your bike?
Yeah, for a bit, maybe. Till the battery runs out.
Missing any Clorox.
I'll stay low to the ground.
Ah. Put some lasers on this thing, you can attack
So
some
cool.
enemies on the way.
Yeah, with the... Oh, they just use a battery, though. I gotta get the infinite battery glitch going on this thing, too.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, you know all about it.
Got him.
Wow, you did murder like 3 of those guys. And you're like,
See ya, bitches."
See ya. I can't stop imagining how funny it would be as a citizen of Hyrule to just see this.
Uh-huh.
You're just like walking down a path and you see some guy like going across the treetops in this thing.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I looking at? That lady was married to Jogo in the first game. They got divorced in between games.
Why?
They were on their honeymoon in Breath of the Wild in Rito Village. Oh, who? Which one? Benny? Was it Benny? But because she wanted a life of adventure.
You got so much lore in this game, you know.
Is she the one who wanted the pie? The apple pie?
Yes.
I got the period. Oh, the lady with the seals. Oh, sorry. Okay.
The
Okay.
seals. Oh.
Okay.
She wanted to start her own business and be a strong, independent woman. He wanted a trad wife. And she's like, I'm saying I don't want kids.
It's like, why?
It's like,
Well, why did we even get married?
nice.
Wow, you nailed it.
Yeah, throw rocks at me, you loser.
Telly says hi, Lime. Hi, peoples. Hello, Telly.
Hello.
How are you doing today? We're just cruising, sailing. You're late. You are. I guess stream is almost over. That's okay.
Oh, didn't mean for that to happen.
Kind of just aims towards the ground there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say What the fuck?
Is that? There's no way you're launching from that angle.
Get out of here.
Too steep. Too steep of an angle. There you go. There you go. So it's Korok flying there. Hey, what's up, Korok?
Remember me? No, I don't. It's probably like years ago.
I remember you, though.
Yeah, I was the most interesting thing that ever happened to you.
So, honest opinion.
Uh-oh.
What? Uh-oh.
Honest opinion.
Is the upgrade worth it? Worth it, like, how? Like, I bought the Switch 2, not with the intention of using it for playing the upgrade versions of these, but knew that that would come with it because I have an NSO expansion pack. The main reason buying the Switch 2 is wanting to play new games like Mario Kart and Donkey Kong Bonanza. But if you were to just buy the Switch 2 because you wanted to play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom at a higher frame rate and resolution, then no, I don't think it's worth it. Because I think it's still a good experience on the original Switch.
Yeah.
Right?
You're buying it for the reason you would buy a new console. It's because you have faith in the platform to produce content you want access to.
As soon as I saw that trailer for Donkey Kong Bonanza, I knew I had to buy this console. Because I'm like, there's no way I'm not playing that game.
Yeah.
That game looks fucking awesome. So, and I was like, man, on Mario Kart. Mario Kart's fine. Like, it looks good. I'm sure I'll be fine.
It's a Mario Kart game.
But what it's going to be these really good first-party Nintendo games. And I would be surprised if Nintendo didn't put out a new Mario game this year. I feel like we might still see a new Mario game this year.
If you want to play the new Mario game, you gotta have the new Nintendo.
Beardicus bought the Switch 2 exclusively because I want to play Mario Kart, and I think it was worth it. There you go. That's that's good.
That game was worth. How much is the console?
I mean,
How much was the Switch 2?
oh well, Canadian it was $600.
Okay. It's not even that bad.
That's $200 cheaper than my Steam Deck.
Yeah.
DK Bonanza is the game I'm looking forward to. The second most to play on Switch 2. What's the game you're looking forward to most playing on Switch 2, then, Cougar? Telly said... Yeah, because I don't have no desire to... You don't have no desire to play Mario Kart? Or you have no desire to play Mario Kart? Guess I'm waiting until some more games come out. That is fair. It's just Donkey Kong comes out next month. Like, it comes out so soon to the launch. I was like, I might as well just get on launch because it might actually be harder to get a Switch in July. Right? So. And I haven't even played Mario Kart yet. Really? Oh, because you don't have your Switch 2 yet. You get it on Monday? Yeah, did you order from, like, Target? I've heard they're very slow for delivering. Mario Kart World is #1, and Age of Imprisonment is 3rd. Oh yeah, Age of Imprisonment. We're gonna have to play Age of Calamity though before we do
What's this?
Age of Imprisonment.
What's this?
Was what?
What is it?
Age of Imprisonment?
Yes.
It's the Hyrule Warriors game that pairs with this game, where you play Zelda in the past. Like what Zelda was doing in the past with the fight between the Zonai and Ganondorf. That's what Age of Imprisonment is. Nothing's doing anything. You're just sticking your arrows into each other. You see what's happening there? Look at that mess you left behind. Pick him all up. Get him. Obviously, they're looking forward to playing that manual game.
Manual game.
The demo game. Yeah.
Where it shows the Switch as if it was like a mall or something.
It's got like it's a tech demo that people are very upset with that Nintendo charged $10.
Yeah.
So you know what I say? Do what I did.
Don't buy it.
Didn't buy it.
I can't use this anymore.
I didn't
It's dead.
buy it. What happened?
It just doesn't work.
You broke the bike
I broke
somehow. Weird.
Yeah.
It's only $10. Yeah, it's still a strange choice on Nintendo's part to charge for a tech demo, but whatever. Not really a big deal. I don't really care that I don't get to play it.
Yeah, nobody's excited to play the tech demo.
Like, so.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, there's a cave. It probably has something to do with that.
Of course, don't go in caves.
Well, it might not be a real cave.
It's a cave.
Let's say the name. Oh! Oh!
And,
As a spectacle.
your thing's not jiggling either.
It's true. I stopped jiggling.
I would charge 2 cents for it if I was Nintendo for the lulz. I'd still charge money, but a small amount of money. You think Nintendo would want people to check out the system so that give it for free? Even Reggie said it made no sense. Yeah, the guy who previously worked at Nintendo, he said that. Yeah, it's weird when you look at the history of like Nintendo, like the Wii came with Wii Sports for free, which was basically a tech demo for the Wii, right? So maybe Nintendo just didn't really care that much about the tech demo. They're like, let's charge for it. All right, I guess save. We're at the end.
Is it? Oh, it's 5 o'clock.
Yeah, Reggie said it ain't the same Nintendo that he left. Yeah, I imagine it would be. Companies change over time. So,